my mom can get off work.
Yeah. Alright, hello there. This stream should be starting in just a moment. It should pop up for me. I'm Callum Johns, and welcome to another live stream of SWtOR Republic. It's got a little... Yeah, with you again.
Is that Giska? No, it's a blurg.
It's a blurg. Oh, you probably can get a Giska pet.
You can. I'm sorry, but I couldn't bring myself to kill those when they were on the Ebon Hawk.
I did it when I was dark side. When I was light side, I didn't.
We should probably be silent during cutscenes now.
I mean, I've got subtitles on anyway, so.
True. That's up to you.
But, yeah. Yes, I've got Lethal Lightning saying, guess I'll spam this link, be right back. We're gonna get our good chats. Lethal Lightning commented on the stream already, so nice.
Hey Lethal, what's up, man?
He's gonna spam the link and then be right back, so we should get good chats going. That'll be awesome.
Spam that shit, man!
How does the governor plan on doing this? She'll be happy to discuss the details with you in person. I'll let her know you'll be stopping by. Just hear her out. You could make a huge difference. Thank you for your time.
Oh, so Lethal Lightning's asked how long we'll be streaming. As far as my well, I would probably at least 2 hours we'll be streaming for. But I'll say the cutoff point will be midnight for me, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4 hours away. That's 4. So at the most 4 hours.
God, wait for me. Wait for me!
Well, if you can't keep up, then I'll leave you behind.
It's like, come on, go and run! We'll be a permanent resident!
Alright, pick up the heroic missions here. Oh, there's one called Nightfall. Nice reference to Revenge of the Sith.
Interesting. Fallen Star is a reference to later. I think it's later in canon, but...
Lost Stars.
No, I'm thinking Lost Stars.
Yeah.
Which is manga adaptation just finished, apparently.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just... This is gonna be us being good cop, bad cop again.
What's this all about? Your old estate's off base, so we got no way to secure it.
Yeah.
This is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
If you want to go die, be my guest. If you want to go die, be... I don't see the problem. Ooh. A camp. Weren't you just saying you're not going to wait for the military? You just and then you're saying you're not going to get killed entering your own property? There's a bit contradictory there. You should be trying to take back your property yourself.
After so long, you should not be kept from your home. See? Listen to the Jedi. He knows where the rightful is. You want to explode? You look like you can handle it, but it's your choice.
Not for free. Haha.
Oh my god. I should have became a Zabrak.
Well, if you had the cartel coins, you could change it.
I don't care how.
So I think again, people don't really understand. You can, like, I'm not trying to blasphemize like our movement or the EU or anything. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to represent a good side of it.
No, I am too. Honestly, I'm trying to represent a good side, but I'm trying to also represent, you know, the factual side.
Yeah. Which a lot of people tend to miss. And sometimes you get caught up talking about some of the other people that are misrepresenting when it's probably best not to focus on them.
Hard cases of purchasing. Last 2 years, less than. Hold up.
Oh, I've got companion gifts.
Without any bids. Thanks. Great, I'm gonna have to relist those later, probably at a lower price point. Alright, which is Galactic Terminal, but oh well. No, but I just think that some people, you know, you can easily misinform someone.
Yeah, and I think that's where some of the issues have come up in the earlier days of trying to talk about the EU to people.
Like, I don't think people understand George let people play around in his universe, but he never really considered it, you know, canon to him.
Well, yeah, he basically said the 6 movies were his head canon, and then he let
in the TV show.
Yeah, and he let the everyone else at Lucasfilm actually keep one continuity with the canon tiers that'll fall in line with his movies.
Right. So, where are you going?
Just down here. Oh, there was I missed a quest there because I was talking.
No, you're good. I guess as EU fans, we should appreciate what George does and everything. Because without George, there'd be no Star Wars.
Yeah. And especially with some of the things of when Heir to the Empire was written, he said that he banned the prequel era so that if he was going to make movies then he'd make them there, which he did. And so he was actually keeping continuity in mind then, even if he doesn't consider the books a complete 100% part of his canon for his movies.
Let's see.
So, and there's 2 sides to it, because he really did care about the EU and keeping that as a expanding universe.
Right. And I don't think, and people can, you know, tell me if I'm wrong, but from what I've seen, his involvement really wasn't direct, more like guidelines and checklists.
That sounds about right.
See if it still stands.
Major plot points, I think he was involved a bit more in, like, not letting them kill Jason Solo and getting them to kill Anakin Solo. Because so he could completely veto something if he wanted to. But a lot of the time, he employed people to keep track of the continuity so that it'd be good while he... Basically, I don't completely understand in that role that you don't have the time to keep track of it all anyway.
Right. And the whole with George checklist and everything goes with the original micro series as well. That, I mean, people can bring up bridging the saga and everything. He said he was able to do an interview, but I don't really know, simply because, you know, how directly involved he was. I don't think he was.
I think he let Genndy Tartakovsky do his thing, which is a lot better, I think, than someone trying to meddle in everything and make it not as good.
Right.
But he also, in that, it also says that the intention was for it to be played before Revenge of the Sith, so people have a snapshot of what it was like during the Clone Wars.
Right, I'm not saying like he didn't have an influence on it, but yeah. I'm just saying like when people mention that George had more involvement on that than he did TCW, for example, it is just complete. That's a complete lie.
Well, I'd say that it's at least the same level.
Same level.
It's hard to pinpoint the exact level.
Right. Well, you have to consider, like, it's gotta be more, because if you look at...
Well, yeah, the TCW 2008 is more involved as far as story, so... Well, yeah, they probably have to consult him more as far as that goes. Whereas the 2003 micro series isn't as story heavy. Oh, I was gonna say this meeting is over. I was going. Yeah. I think if the micro series had was planned out to be going as long as the Clone Wars and have that point. What was I just thinking? If the micro series was going to become a full-on series, then yeah, they would have had more involvement with George, I think.
Where did these creatures come from? How did they get here?
They came originally from the Mer Talisman.
Yeah, Lethal Lightning's commented micro series greater than TCW.
I mean, everything's. I'm gonna have to say, like, my personal opinion, I love both, but I still have to go with TCW because I appreciate, you know, the more
a third option. Oh yeah, I've got one more to, and he commented, I've got one more to go to 100 subscribers. So woo, I might reach 100 in the stream. That'd be awesome.
Damn it. Hey, you mind shifting some over to my channel?
Well, you are straight. I can put a link to your channel in the description, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should start doing these on YouTube instead. But
yeah, I'm finding YouTube best for multiple types of content, so. So that's awesome. Where have I got this? This is better covered.
Better is it's more realistic and in line with Jedi's ability.
I go off a lot of how much I enjoy watching them. For my thoughts on them, especially my rankings of the movies and that. And I find I enjoy the micro series, watching it with the feel and the thematic elements and that better than the 2008 Clone Wars.
I can never get over with the micro series is how powerful Jedi are, and I guess in the compare Mace Windu, I use this as a comparison. Well, like Mace Windu in that versus the movies, that's kind of like.
And they don't really see Mace Windu in action other than with Palpatine in the movies, so.
While we sit, no, he's in the arena, and if he can do that, that's the big thing. If he was able to do that, he would have done that in the arena against the incoming droids, but he never did. But that's the big thing. And also,
did he want to? That's the question.
I don't think it's a matter of if he wanted to. I think it's a matter if does he have the capabilities to fend off such enemies. That's the thing, and why not go out and use everything he has?
You
understand?
Well, he is with other Jedi, so possibly he might because it's Svipard, it might have trouble leaning towards the dark side when he's with other Jedi. But that is a fan retcon as well, so I'm not sure.
Most Jedi knew about Vipad, especially since you had Jedi he refused to train specifically because of that.
But I think that relates to a bigger argument when people talk about the EU as well, with Jedi shouldn't be overpowered.
No, I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I feel like the scope of the Jedi's power during the time of the Old Republic, by Old Republic I mean,
I mean, you can also think that Windu might have worked out how to fight droids better in between the time as well.
And the thing is with Grievous as well, like, we never see Grievous, or, like, even in his comic book, you never see Grievous, like, throw people, like, you know, just be able to hurl people up in the air, like, everything like that.
I find it looks cool, and I enjoy it.
Cool. I'm not saying it doesn't look cool. I'm just saying it's, you know, based on most everything else in the EU, people gripe on TCW about not keeping continuity, but yet we've got this stuff. And the thing
I guess you call that stylistic interpretation.
Right. No, it is stylistic interpretation, and I love that, but it's at the same time, it's just, you know, annoying that people consider that, like, oh, this is what he can do, and this. No, it's not what they can do. It's that it's for show. It's for, you know, fanfare. It's to be stylistic and, you know, wow people. It's not supposed to be a representation of their actual abilities.
Yeah. It's it's definitely a valid point. I like the animation better in the micro series myself.
No,
we should probably catch up to the comments as well that have been going on. Lethal Lightning also said Legacy of the Force greater than everything else. I know he's a big Darth Kaitis fan, and it's definitely subjective opinions.
No, Kaitis is cool. I
love him.
I haven't personally read those books yet. I've heard great things about them.
Yeah.
I like the return of Lumaya, which, honestly, you know.
Because the last time she turned up as Shira Bree, she was in the Marvel comics, which is cool to tie in everything.
Which is weird. Marvel Comics, since it's S-canon, it's really weird how everything fits in, but,
yeah. And oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh yes, I've got 100 subs. Woo!
Anyone want to sub to me?
Yeah, and Lethal Lightning said, what if I stream later and your mates join in? I'm open to that, but I'll probably be going to sleep straight after this, so I probably wouldn't be able to join. So I'm gonna do
I will be going to sleep after as well, since technically I've been up since. Me and him are in different time zones, but for me I'm EST. I've been up since 3 o'clock.
But yeah, I found Lethal's streams always go a bit too late for me.
Yeah.
Depending on the time zone. The time it starts, sorry I should say, because he's in a similar time zone. He's Aussie as well, which is cool. And yeah. But no, if I'm available I'll join in the stream. Yeah. Yeah.
Say a lore object. It's like the place you find the lore object.
Yeah.
There is one in
And so for 100 subs, I'm going to start doing a different type of videos as well, once I get the time to record them. And I'll probably do a 100 subs video, and just do a thank you to everyone.
In case you want to know something, and I hate that I'm, like, griping on this so much, but, the original micro series you have to think, like, that, like, it's like TCW. It didn't really keep continuity in mind when they technically made it. Like,
not as much.
Basically, like, it basically ignored, like, Jedi Trial. It, like, ignored everything.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it doesn't keep, as far as, yeah, it could be seen as holodrama. It could be seen definitely as a holodrama sort of thing. For that, it's so stylized.
Right.
But, I mean, you could call all the visual media holodramas, and that'd definitely be valid. And then you don't have to worry as much. And then Labyrinth of Evil would be above the micro series, and that'd clear up that who was present when Palpatine was captured and all that as well.
I've got to see what panels are going to be at Chicago when I go. Like,
oh yeah, and StarWoke Inc. Nico is here again with us. He was on a previous stream as well, and. Yeah, legendary status does only count on the one server because it's connected to your legacy. But I believe if you get a character transfer, it transfers your legacy over as well, with everything you've unlocked in it. But I haven't done that yet because I haven't unlocked everything. Yeah. There's also Lethal Lightning said Ahsoka is a contradiction. I mean, you could write an explanation that would make sense for her, I think.
I mean,
but
like, if you think about it in context of the books that they wrote, where it features Ahsoka heavily in them, like Stealth, Gambit.
Yeah, the Tyne novels.
It's like you can't have it any other way. She can't, like, if you go by the books, even still, she's still going to be Anakin's apprentice. Like, if you take the show out of it,
yeah,
like, you know, it's just...
it can work, definitely. I forget those books exactly now to get the feel of that, so that's a bit of a tricky bit as well, when it's been too long since I read them.
Yeah. See, this is why I'm gonna probably buy an external drive and start cataloging stuff on it. Like essentially make my own holocron. Just so, like, I have, like, a copy of what goes on in my...
Oh, yes, this is definitely one. Lethal Lightning said Ahsoka has Dave Filoni plot armor.
Every character's got plot armor.
I think it's mostly talking about Rebels. With
yeah, Rebels, yeah. I mean, I liked her... The thing is, with Rebels, I liked when she came back because we kind of never really got to see an end for it. And I was hyped at the end of the season 4 finale.
I found just the finale of Rebels just to be underwhelming.
Season 1 finale. But the thing is like, I was like, okay, season 2, let's go. And then season 2, it left her faint ambiguous, which I was like, oh my god, please don't tell me later down the line that they're probably going, like, the first thought was like, okay, they didn't show it because it might be too graphic for some fans, like, you know, she's also a fan favorite, probably don't, like, that's the thing.
Well, yeah, I think in Rebels she should have died in that moment with Vader.
No, definitely. No, and that adds strength to Vader's character as well. It's like, it's like he would be no longer Anakin Skywalker. Like, that would just reinforce that.
Definitely.
It's like, he shows no compassion for who he was at that point in his life.
Yeah, he's a completely different person.
But instead, it's just like, you know, I mean, he was going to deliver the killing blow, but they said, I don't know why Filoni decided, hey, let's save her, and just like...
As some would call it in the debating circles, he wanks Ahsoka. He wanks Ahsoka.
I hate it.
I don't like saying it like that, but I thought it was appropriate.
No, I get it. It's like, no, I get it. When you
oh, cool, you leveled up.
Character, like, you become attached to a character, and I get it. Like, as someone like that, I totally understand, like, where he comes from. But at the same time, you need to be able to let those characters go.
Yeah.
And I know Ahsoka's a big, like, you know, money maker for the franchise, but
yeah, you just gotta let go.
Right.
Lethal Lightning said you're 100% right about Vader, which awesome.
Right. I like that to me, and like, because I want to write some short stories for Legends Continuity. Oh, are we not in the same instance? Okay, we are.
Oh, we are. Yeah, that works. Okay. I think this is a group phase.
I want to write a short story about Ahsoka versus Vader in the EU, and that story would end roughly like this. What did I do? Like Vader, like combating his emotions.
Yeah, it'll be similar to him fighting Pharisol in, probably.
Yeah, like the thing is, I want him to combat his emotions and, you know, still have a tie to her, but at the same time, I think what I was going to do was, like, in a scene which I would have liked to see have planned out, where you see the humanity of what Vader was, and he's basically forced to kill Ahsoka. Like, like Ahsoka kneels down right beside him, and he just, like, ends up impaling her with his own lightsaber. Like,
that'd be a really good emotional moment. Yeah.
Well, he's like I always like the feeling of, like, Vader helpless, battling his emotions, and I was gonna have, like, this was gonna be a line, was like, the final line was, I'm sorry, Ahsoka, and just be like, stab, you know, something like that.
Yeah, Lethal Lightning just asked your name. You're Evan.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Holocron Keeper Evan on YouTube, by the way. I've made some Clone Wars videos, and I have a chat with people on it, but I'm gonna branch out into more stuff.
Yeah. Also, I think because I've got 100 subs now, I'm going to be starting a journey to the Marvel Star Wars issue 108. So I'm going to start reading them from issue 1 and review them along. I should have time for that.
Some of those are just, they're campy as hell, but,
fun times.
They got better later on, and then they got better, and then they got worse again. Like, at the end, like, it got kind of bad at the end.
Yeah. Oh, it was interesting, because Matt Wilkins is reviewing some of them at the moment. One of his recent reviews, he actually said that they were going to use the second Death Star idea, but then they were told not to.
What it was going to be was, because I've looked all this up before.
Oh, yeah.
They said, you know what, they weren't told not to. They were essentially, like, the Marvel staff, from what I remember, maybe they were told, but from what I remember, it's like, let's not do another Death Star, that would be cliche.
They were probably told that, and then they saw that the second Death Star came up in Return of the Jedi, and said, oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Lethal Lightning's saying that he'd have Vader not really say sorry, but more like die. I think if I was to do it, I wouldn't say sorry, but I think I'd just leave him with saying, Anakin Skywalker is dead, I'm now Darth Vader, impales her, and then he walks off.
The idea of that whole story would have been Vader conflicting with his emotions.
Yeah. And
this being a time, roughly, probably, maybe 2-3 years, maybe after the Clone Wars was where I was pegging it to be, maybe even later. But just like, or like later, after as Rebellion was starting to form across the galaxy, Like, I enjoy the part where she is, like, part of the rebel cell. That always, you know, makes sense. It fits in the larger story of Star Wars.
Oh, so is for life. Jeremy's Instagram fan page, IG for life. That's a long name for YouTube, but he just said he just subbed, so thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Sub to me.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know, we're going to be doing every single class playthrough.
Yeah. And we're doing every single quest, at least for the first time we're on the planets.
We might take like a couple weeks break.
And I think you have to be doing this for 3 months or something before you can get content share role on the official SWtOR Republic Discord. Just out of interest.
Really?
Yeah. Because I tried asking them and then they said, oh, here's a link to the rules for it. I'm like, okay. So I might be able to get some more traction if I do some stuff there as well.
No, but it's just supposed to be an emotional fight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the only thing I'd change about that would be what he says in the end. I'd probably have a different outcome.
Essentially, the Emperor it forces Vader's hand. It's the Emperor or Ahsoka, is what it was. And since Palpatine, even though Palpatine has taken shit from him, he's taken away mostly his humanity at that point.
Yeah, that's right.
But the thing is like, that's how he keeps on living, and to him, he's found a purpose after the Jedi.
Yeah.
So
even if it's a pretty bad purpose, it doesn't achieve a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Bernays said, dropped you a sub, buddy, but I'm at work, so I can't say it. Awesome, Bernays, thank you so much for that sub.
God damn it.
Sometimes it's just about who you know as well, because Lethal Lightning sharing around the link.
Damn it, Lethal, share it to me.
Well, yeah, Evan's on Twitch as GameBrain Evan, if anyone wants to check out his side of it.
In case anyone knows, that's my other YouTube channel, but I don't post there anymore. There's a couple old videos on there, though, that are actually pretty good.
Oh, cool.
I recommend SWtOR Plays Evolved. Where I play with a couple of my friends.
Oh, okay, see you, Jeremy. He said he had to go.
See you, man. Thanks for joining us.
So this is cool. Is there any other talking points from the comments? There's a bunch that came up.
We've got 3 viewers here. Welcome.
Nice.
I don't know if any of you guys in Kevin's God, Callum's chat. Cabber's the other Australian.
Yeah. So Nico said a while ago that it's not as keen on Rebels. The art isn't really for him, so the animation style probably there.
No, definitely. The art's hit or miss. I mean, I think they really went overboard.
Yeah. Well, I found even the Clone Wars animation wasn't as good, and I had to take time to get used to it, and then eventually, because the stories aren't bad in it, I watched it and got used to it.
The stories are really great. They're grade A stories, but, you know, the thing is, like, people bitch about continuity, and, you know, I can agree somewhat to that. Like, it didn't follow continuity, I get it, but you have, like, people have to
I think it also did bigger things for the against the continuity against the micro series, is where people bitch about that more.
Right. The case on point, like, the thing was, it's like, the thing is, people, and if any of you watch this, like, specifically in Callum's side, I mean, no offense, because everyone has their opinion and everything like that, but in my mind, like, if you really, like, it's petty to, like, to me, it's really, you know, I don't even know how to say this. without maybe offending someone, and I really don't want to, even though I'm not. I shouldn't be.
Well, at least you're saying that beforehand rather than just saying it straight out.
Right. So if I offend any of you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
People should be unoffendable anyway. It's your opinion, so.
Right. I just don't want to turn some people off. But just the small stuff people sweat when it comes to TCW, such as character origins. Case in point with Visage. I mean, she was like, they kept a good chunk of her EE backstory intact. They just didn't keep her home world, and like, like she just they didn't keep her home world being rat attack and change her species. That doesn't change who she is as a character, though.
No.
Like,
some of that stuff can be reconciled if you get an official retcon from Lucasfilms.
And to me, it just adds on to another character story like Visage's, where you know, you only got. I'm gonna just say this case in point. Oh, this is the Gendai.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's a really cool one you fight on the Empire side.
Yeah. This is what Dirge is, by the way.
Yeah. Dirge is awesome.
He is. And there's actually a reason why he didn't appear in.
Yeah, Lethal Lightning said, Evan at Star Wars is gone completely woke. You're gonna offend someone, unfortunately. Anyway.
I mean.
We don't kill prisoners. Even a criminal like
Yeah. Oh yes. Evan. Lethal Lightning saying, but Evan, this is proper Star Wars talk. We need more of it. Which, yeah, definitely.
Wait,
proper.
What?
He says it's proper story Star Wars talk, which we need more of. It's probably rather than talking about all the political crap and all that.
No, yeah, definitely. You know, there is political crap in Star Wars, and I don't want to talk about it really, but
But yeah, I like talking about the story and that sort of stuff because I'm one that doesn't. I don't really know much about politics, and I completely miss some things because some of it's relative to American politics, which I know nothing about really.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up your stream, by the way.
All right.
But I'm just like, no, politics belong in someplace else. I'm not that worried.
Star Wars has always been escapism for me, so when I try and bring real world politics into it, it just ruins it.
Right. Dirge was great, yeah, he was. Star Wars and comics are two most political things at the... Dude, really? Like, actually, Dragon Ball, that whole Dragon Ball community, I don't know if you're a part of that, that's starting to get political with Vic and the allegations, as I say.
Oh, I've heard of Vic, but I actually honestly don't know much. I only heard people talking about it. I'm like, no idea.
I'm not gonna get into this since it's a Star Wars stream.
Yeah.
But case in point, it's just allegations, and people treat allegations and everything as facts now without any proper evidence. And they just turn on people like that.
It's ridiculous, yeah. Because there's been plenty of people doing the things of jumping the gun with that. There's lots of celebrities and stuff that get signed with false accusations as well that shouldn't be.
Johnny Depp recently, but again, let's not go on.
Yeah, okay, let's get on to his question about Tulak Horde.
I'm more of a person who likes resolving errors, like. Right. That's right, Lethal. No, I'm someone who likes correcting things and trying to resolve stuff. Case in point, that's why I made my timeline. I swear to God, I will never go... Like, I can never make a video without mentioning it. No,
That's
but
hilarious.
that's why I made like my timeline was to consolidate like the information and create a reliable kind of source of it time. I'm thinking about like possibly grabbing like a cheap USB stick, just handing it to Leland or Matt, and just saying, "Hey, here you go. Put this in the hologram because, for God's sakes, you need it."
We probably need to head north. Oh, I still haven't got one of the things we went to the area earlier for. Whoops. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Tulak Horde, the bomb or overhyped?
What is it? Tulak Horde. I'm trying to think about who that is.
He's one of the old Sith.
I don't know too much about him. What?
There's the Tomb of Tulak Horde on Korriban, I think. He's in Tales of the Jedi more, I think. I haven't read much about him, so I can't really say 100%, but it hasn't really seemed like, from what I've seen people say, that he's really overhyped, but people respect him for being a good character.
He's got cool armor, and I think that's why people like him.
That's the reason why most people like Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I like him because of his thinking of Boba Fett, I like him because of his EU stories, actually. When people mention about Boba Fett being overrated, I just think, you haven't read the EU, have you?
Stupid people. Hold up.
And whenever there's memes about Boba Fett being overrated, I'm like, yeah, just the movies, that I'd agree, but other than that,
Jango Fett was like that to a degree. This is why you need a universe to expand, like from
definitely
movie series, is because it delves deep on like characters like that.
Yeah, especially when you do great world building with Star Wars, you need to expand on all those bits and pieces of world building.
Right.
So
but did I tell you why Dirge isn't, like, case in point how I built my timeline? Why Dirge isn't in TCW? And my reasoning for that. So
I'm gonna allow that comment, but I've actually got it to automatically block bad words on my YouTube stream. So I won't.
Fucking normies.
I'm not gonna allow too many comments with swearing in them, but since it's lethal and that's a guild comment anyway, I'll let it through.
I probably should have that like play though. So anyway, why I had Dirge, like, and this is a logical in-universe explanation for why Dirge isn't, in TCW when I placed the timeline, was because his species, again, they regenerate. They go underground and they essentially regenerate themselves. So
unless they're completely decimated like he was.
Well, he was decimated as son, so...
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about when Obi-Wan, during the Battle of the West.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember.
That explains why. Just like, back out of the blue.
I think I forgot to get the one on this vehicle. I'm sure there was one near this vehicle somewhere. Oh, the front. I got that one. I need to find the novel data file, wherever that ended up. Oh, it's in here. That's alright. Yeah. Sorry, what was your train of thought going? I was just thinking about what I was doing there.
No, you're good. Just trying, I guess, think a bit. But, I was going on about, like, how Dirge is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that.
I was listening to you. I was just zoned out for half a second.
No, it's just like he's regenerating, like, during the course of TCW, which again makes sense.
Because is he... So in your timeline he's chronologically still alive, but just regenerating. I just forget the chronology of it.
The obsession arc.
Oh, right. That makes sense. That makes sense. There we go.
Yeah, like, the thing is, when by the way, I'm going to put this out there. Daniel sent me something because he shared my timeline to a Facebook group, which both me and you, I don't think really
I think I saw that he shared it there, yeah, but I didn't look too much into it.
So it was like the page which Megan runs.
It's we don't need to name names, but we can just say it's a Facebook group that the management isn't as good as it could be.
Definitely, they are kind of elitists.
Yeah.
If you can call them that.
And they're really set on their mindset, and they don't tolerate other opinions.
Which isn't a good thing to have with.
No.
In a group like that, especially when people have different opinions on a
yeah.
Really universe. Don't get scratched or bitten. Okay.
There's no real consequences for it in this game. You should become a rat ghoul if you get the infection.
Well, you couldn't have done, I don't think, KOTOR, could you? I'm trying to...
Oh, I think you just died in KOTOR. Yeah, so... some Lethal Lightning's asked us to rank the films.
Okay, so... my ranking... it's a bit controversial, and it's because I grew up in the prequel era. And by the way, I don't think any Star Wars movie is inherently bad or whatever. It's just how I rank them, and I think...
do we want to include the new ones as well, or have you not seen them all?
I have. I mean, the big thing was with, you know, I try and keep up to date with that because I do hold out hope that the movies do get better.
I have partially that, and I'm partially like, well, I'll know what I'm talking about if people talk about it, and I can say where I prefer the EU version.
Hey, we missed the digging tools.
Okay, you better, I'll come back to you. I grabbed what I needed there, so...
rolling up in that thing, jeez.
You see me rolling, they hate it,
so,
yeah.
So, another reason why I watch the new movies is because it gives me a reason, like, you know, I can criticize them because I've seen them. And
yeah, definitely. You know. That's something I find as well. If I don't like something, I can definitely say I don't like it once I've seen it.
I'm not gonna bash it just because I don't like it or it's new canon. I generally will like a product if it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I don't think Rogue One's that bad.
Rogue One, I think, is the best of the new movies. But we should get to our rankings before we get sidetracked.
I guess my first one would be Revenge of the Sith and or Empire Strikes Back because they flip-flop to me. For some reason, it's just...
that's fair.
You know, they're both really good movies.
Yeah, they are. Do you want to go? Do you want to say both our top ones and then go to the next one?
Right.
So my number one, I've got Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Because I love the climax of it, basically, and everything coming together. And I tend to find that with book trilogies and stuff as well. Is that The Last Command would be my favourite of the Thrawn trilogy, for example, because I love the climax and all that.
Right.
So that's why I have that there. So...
I'm trying to think what else. So number 2 would be Empire or, again, Sith. Again,
yeah.
It switches there.
So my number 2 would be Empire.
Star Wars Hub, Facebook group is trash. I haven't been a part of it, so
I've seen Star Wars Hub a little bit. The person who runs it is respectful, at least.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to our rankings.
They let some things in that shouldn't be, but yeah. But I don't run the group, so he can do what he wants with it. Yeah, back to our rankings. So thinking of Revenge of the Sith, my number 3 would be Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, yours Revenge? Okay. Number 3. 3 for me, I think, is Jedi.
I think that... Oh, cool. I just brought up my list to make sure that I'm getting the right order of them.
I know, I think
I think the digging tools might be this thing in the middle here.
Right.
By the way.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably it.
So, yeah.
Hold on.
So, Jedi for your number 3. That's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna just bring up my list because I keep it on the spreadsheet.
That's alright.
Okay, so... Solo, oh my god, yeah. Tell me about it.
I was able to enjoy it because I was expecting Last Jedi or The Force Awakens level stuff, so...
Right, so again, Return of the Jedi.
Cool.
If we're including the new stuff, this can get a lot of flack.
It's your personal preference, it doesn't matter.
Right, it would be Rogue One for me.
Oh, cool.
It would be my 4th.
I put the original Star Wars, or now called A New Hope, as number 4.
Then for me it goes TCW, believe it or not.
Okay, the movie or the show?
Yeah, it's the movie. I'm not
yeah, that's okay, because I have a list with the TV shows amongst it as well.
I do like action in my
But
movies, but I also like a good story.
Yeah. Okay, well my number 5's Attack of the Clones.
Again, my 5th was TCW. My 6th is Attack of the Clones.
Cool.
Because it's got a deeper subplot and like it appeals to children, but like they won't understand like.
And I think people don't like Attack of the Clones as much, but I find that when I watch it as an adult, I can understand the politics and everything a lot better, and I appreciate the story a lot more.
Right. Speaking of Attack of the Clones, look. Come back here.
Oh yeah, the Nexu, perfect timing. And I love how Alana Solo has a Nexu cub.
She does.
It's a cute picture in the Essential Reader's Companion.
Yeah.
Branster said hello, so hello Branster, and thanks for the congratulations on the 100 subs.
Okay, same way you were. What was your number 6?
My number 6 is the Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace, okay. That's, my 7th is Phantom.
Yeah, so, we can probably do the Search the Estate and then go down. So my number 7 would be Rogue One. Keeping in mind this is number 7 out of 14. Because it includes all the movies.
Are we including Caravan?
I'm including the TV movies, so yeah.
I haven't seen them, so I can't say
fair enough.
First, it's not that I don't want to see them, I just haven't. I'm gonna, when I buy the movie, like the combo, which isn't that expensive on eBay, I will buy them and watch them.
I just picked up the thing there. Oops. Yeah, so my number 7's Rogue One. I think that's the best of the new movies.
Right, so mine would probably be A New Hope next.
Cool.
It's not that it doesn't hold up for me. It's that it's, you know, it's slow. It's a complete movie. You don't need to see the others.
Yeah,
but
fair
it
enough.
is a slow movie getting to the real meat and beans of it.
Yeah.
The owners have been waiting centuries to return.
So my number 8 would be Solo. That's my second favourite of the new movies. The second one I like the best out of them, I guess I should say.
Let's see.
Need somewhere to settle. I'm sure there's unclaimed land.
This is my land.
What would be your number 9? Oh, number 9 then, yeah.
Taris exiled them and all
That's
other
right.
species below ground. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
Okay then.
Oh God, what do we do?
Every person should be judged on their own merit.
Jedi Order has always understood that. If you have any sympathy for our cause, perhaps there is something you can do. We are alone and at the Republic's
Get out, nobody cares. Should I really go bad cop? Light side, I think.
I wish to see you turned away from her.
This is so like that's a weird thing there because I feel like
They should have a third option for actually compromising and going somewhere else, I think.
yeah.
Involving a bit more diplomacy.
Yeah. Let's see. Ah, thanks for calling us to the bomb, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
We tried a bit.
Thank you, Lethal. That's awesome.
At least I tried to be knowledgeable.
So, yeah, we should get through the list, I guess. What's your number 9? What's your...
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 9 is Solo.
That's fair. My number 9's The
Wait.
Force Awakens.
You.
Oh, I'm waiting
Force
for you. I put Force Awakens above the Clone Wars movie, yes.
Oh my God.
I don't... I just felt...
That you put that above Solo.
No, it's below Solo. Solo's my number 8.
Duh.
Sorry.
I'll just create... No, wait, not join. I'll create...
Just create your own, yeah, we can do our own.
Is this heroic? Or...
This is our class story, I think.
Okay.
So it's interesting there's a Shadow Trooper, I'll call him, that would be reference to the Shadow Troopers in The Force Unleashed appearing there with Stealth.
Imperial Stalker droid, you mean?
Yeah, it says Shadow Operative, same difference, same
Force camo.
yeah. Yeah, so I might just blast through the rest of my list. 10 is The Last Jedi. 11 is the Clone Wars movie. 12 is Battle for Endor. 13 is Caravan of Courage, and 14 is the Holiday Special.
Well, at least you have Battle of Endor over the other. I mean,
Yeah, I liked it more.
respect that. No, the rest goes to The Last Jedi and then The Force Awakens. The thing is, I give Last Jedi over Force Awakens this. At least The Last Jedi tried something new. They attempted to
Yeah.
be original.
I can give them that, even if it doesn't.
The Force
It isn't
Awakens,
very good.
not so much. That's just pretty much A New Hope copy, pasted, and slapdashed together again.
Yeah, so we'll see what episode 9 is, I guess.
Aren't even on my... No, like, the thing was, like, Star Woke. The thing was, we didn't really plan on it, you know, being a big list, and I wouldn't technically include it in my list, but I was going...
Well, yeah, if we're going proper EU purists, we wouldn't include them in our lists. But since we're doing the list and people asked, I thought we may as well do the whole thing.
The thing is with the movies, it creates, like, I can't hate a movie since it's one unified story. That's the big thing. Like, and that's the thing I don't understand about...
I guess I'd call it hate at one point, but I really was against it at one point, but now I've just lost interest and I don't care much.
Oh, holiday special is the kind of thing I recognize.
Yeah. Oh, gotta have that VR porn. Yeah.
Oh God. Why your channel get demonetized? Don't mention the word. Come on, man.
I'll only mention it once, just for people's benefit.
Your agents slaughtered Republic citizens. That's an act of war.
On the contrary, it was self-preservation. Despite what channel
But yeah, I do like the addition of yeah. It has to be, I reckon. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, I'm getting achievements from you killing people. Okay.
What the hell?
I don't know why. I got Taris droid dismantler. Defeat 50 Imperial or pirate droids on Taris as a Republic player.
I'm just glad I might be going to Celebration. That's all I care about.
That'd be cool for you. I still wish Celebration would come to Australia.
It will probably one day. Just, you know, give it time.
Dr. Gadara, I'll still get you. That's a promise.
Lethal Lightning. Francis Palion by Sabatin erotic fanfiction. So, New Jedi Order, Trained Leia.
Oh, okay.
At least partially.
In the old canon or the new canon?
In the expanded universe, yeah.
Okay.
There's really, because there's nothing on Luke's New Jedi Order in the new canon.
There probably won't be, believe it or not.
Because, yeah. So, as far as projecting a theory for that, I think he just repeated the mistakes of the old Jedi Order, and that's what favoured.
Which I don't understand why they decided to do that, and it just screams like, oh, let's repeat history again, because no one can learn by their own mistakes.
Yeah, I find the expanded universe version a lot more realistic and better.
Yeah, especially with the whole New Republic fleet being dismantled,
yeah.
essentially. I meant de-armed.
Yeah.
Demilitarized. I'm sorry. Gosh. Wow, like, true, it led you to it in the first place, but at the same time, that's really not what actually happened, and you should know that. It's because of Palpatine.
Yeah.
Him having too much power. Something they still even rectified.
They just, yeah, they just kept repeat. The Force Awakens just completely reset the universe back to how it was when it was A New Hope anyway, so it's just gonna repeat things anyway.
It was an ambush? I couldn't tell.
They only appeared behind me. It's not like I'm a Jedi or anything, you can sense them. Okay, Lethal Lightning. I'm not going to mention the comment, but that's just okay.
I should probably check my comments and see like if anyone said something I said about Emperor Palpatine. Oh, I missed Jet. Damn it. I suck.
Yeah, keep an eye on your own comments and I'll mention mine.
Yeah, well, I've got both hours up now.
As long as you keep eye on yours, you're fine. Oh yes, such a lethal thing to say. As long as it's not lethal.
Somebody said I make Emperor Palpatine look good, Commander Jet. Good or bad thing?
Thinking of Aftermath, because Lethal Lightning's mentioned, that's the first new canon book I read. So I've read Aftermath and I've read the Force Awakens novelization, and those are the only new canon books I've read. And then they didn't hook me, they don't interest me, so I've just not read anymore. Have you read any of the... Oh, you got Tarkin, I think, but have you read any of them?
The new canon books?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Fair
Tarkin
enough.
would be my first. I might read not Dark Lord. I will probably read Lords of the Sith and Heir to the Jedi. Just out
Fair
of
enough.
principle, but I'm not planning on going to new canon stuff. Personally, I'm going to try and keep my channel EU focused.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's fair.
someday,
I'm doing that now
if
as
I ever
well.
enact EU content, which I probably will never, but if it does happen, I'll switch to new canon stuff because by that time it should have plenty of content.
Yeah, decent content. I've heard there are some good ones, but I'm gonna complete my EU in review timeline for the expanded universe. Well, duh. I'm gonna complete my EU in review timeline before going into the new canon more. So that's what.
Zero viewers. Okay, I'm just checking stuff. Let's see. Now what?
So Lethal has a Twitter show. Okay, I'm up for any collaboration really. I'm open to anything. So as long as Lethal Lightning can actually work out a time when we're both awake and he can do it, because he said I was going to go on the live stream with him and then he hasn't, so yet. Oh, I might join your instance and see what you're doing.
That sounds like fucking Seth Green as Remo.
Death is too good for me. Thank you for liberating Sicily. Good riddance to his scum.
It sounds almost like HK47 as well, talking about people like that. It's got that similar sort of vibe to it with the dialogue.
The facility was compromised when the public cowards were after Taris, and again by his scum.
Why do you call them?
What? Nah.
These
Wait,
people
hold on.
died defending them.
Aftermath. Jeez, man.
Yeah, I'm just not mentioning some of them. If you're reading the comments, then go ahead. Yeah.
I've got Twitter.
Yeah, we both have Twitter. My links are on my YouTube channel, so I've got the links attached. And my socials are there for Instagram, Facebook and Twitter and whatever, so people can contact me if they want to.
I'll see what I can do. Hold up. What are you planning on doing? What are we planning on doing? I'm curious on. Some good ones. Let's see.
There's no better way to find Dr. Gadara.
Okay, Lethal Lightning saying, let's do it tonight, you, Evan Branson and I. I think for the live stream, we'd just be dropping to sleep. Wouldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
If we do that.
Tonight we would be.
Because it'd be 12 o'clock at the latest that I finish this stream, and then I'd be off to bed. Because I'd be open to staying up more, because I have a day off tomorrow. If I didn't have a busy last couple of weekends. What is this? Okay, that's bad. I had a really busy last couple of weekends, and last night I got to sleep about 1:30 in the morning because I was up working and doing stuff, so I need to get a decent night's sleep here. Yeah. Tomorrow night, Lethal Lightning? Tomorrow night?
Maybe tomorrow. It all just depends on what I have going on, but I might start going back to the gym, getting on the treadmill, and doing cardio and everything.
Nice.
Essentially, not that I'm not in shape, because, you know, I am, but just try and get my leg muscles back to some sort of, you know...
Optimum.
Yeah, optimum, besides them not falling the heck asleep.
Oh, you didn't jump off the elevator.
Ah, damn it.
That's just funny.
It's fun, bro. But yeah, I've been planning on going back to the gym for that and everything, and hopefully getting you know, back in some sort of shape for a con. Last celebration was fun, so I'm like, I want to go to this one again. So
nice.
Also, if anyone doesn't call me, like, the thing is, like, there are a lot of casual fans who go to these things and everything. And I know people, like, and I hate how, I know how people like to call out other people when you don't agree with them or don't like the new stuff. People will call you a big fan and everything.
That's happened with Iron Inquisitor recently with Geeks and Gamers. Just out of interest.
See, wait, what do you mean?
Geeks and Gamers attacked Iron Inquisitor.
So?
In public. Just thinking of that topic. Oh, it was something about a Reddit post that Iron Inquisitor talked about without researching everything properly. So and then it wasn't. So it wasn't. It's really just not the right attitude to have anyway, I don't think.
For what? I'm just curious.
Sorry. I forget the exact Reddit post, but apparently the videos are public. I haven't looked into it too much. The first I heard of it was this morning. Well, apparently, yeah, there's all that infighting between, well, people that call themselves fans anyway. And it's stupid.
The thing is I can support Jeremy. Like, there are different levels of fans and everything. I get that. Jeremy is a movie guy, first and foremost. Like, I don't care who. Like,
we should go this way. That's right.
And I respect Jeremy for this, but he tells the truth.
Yeah, I don't watch Geeks and Gamers to know, so.
Yeah, well. In my opinion, he's pretty honest. The thing is with our movement, and maybe with Iron Inquisitor, I don't know if he went in the EU with him or whatever he did, but you have to go in thinking these people don't know. Really, a good number of people don't know about the EU. Like,
yeah, it's like there's a heap of people that say they love Star Wars, but then they don't know what the expanded universe is, which I find a bit disappointing, and I explain it to them when they ask.
You know,
yeah, it's a reality. Yeah. Hail Saint Jeremy. Hail Saint Jeremy.
Hold up. Give me a second.
Yeah.
What we have something. Oh, okay. That's
yeah,
okay.
I think
I've got a crystal to harvest over here. I'm just saying, like, people can gripe on him all they want, but I don't have a problem with the guy.
Yeah, and even if I had a problem with him, I wouldn't be doing that sort of thing, because I don't think it's how I should be acting anyway. Because the negativity just brings people down. Simple as that. I want to build people up more than bring them down.
Oh, I like this one. Wait.
So, life tip. Build people up, don't bring them down.
Interesting. I'll keep that on for now. What junk items do I have?
Okay. No way neophobic. Just said just stopped by to contribute my follow. So thank you. That's cool.
And follow me, damn it.
Oh, okay, here we go. I think Branster is joking because he's got a Star Wars YouTube channel, but he said, I don't know anything about this Star Wars. What is the Old Republic era? So that's probably a good thing to explain, though, if we want to explain what the Old Republic era actually is.
Right. Fair.
So,
I'll be getting to, like, I'm gonna do, like, videos on eras and stuff. I need to find a place where to dump some items and crap at some point.
Yeah, my inventory is filling up as well. We need a vendor or something somewhere. But yeah, I think we can explain the Old Republic era as.
Stay here for a second. I'm going to quickly drop a thing.
And I can send my companion to sell trash items.
I'm gonna drop a thing in your chat.
That'll be easier.
Just because
So yeah.
So,
Our Republic era will be the regular Republic era, or the Rise of the Empire era, started 1,000 years before the Phantom Menace. I think it is.
Wait.
Is it 1,000 years before the Phantom Menace or 1,000 years before A New Hope? Probably
okay.
It's 1,000 BBY, isn't it?
Okay, say that again.
The Darth Bane Path of Destruction book takes place 1,000 BBY, doesn't it?
1,010.
1,010. Okay, so probably 1,000 years before the. Okay.
Really fast. I've got my collection actually.
My books, the Essential Reader Companions, all the way behind me.
No, okay.
To get up.
Actually, it starts 103. 1,003.
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
Who's this?
Unless I'm drunk with water. Oh, Jesus has done it again.
Again, I'm just gonna link dump this.
Yeah, I believe.
I don't know if you can like post it or like keep it in the chat.
Just send the link and I'll be able to chuck it somewhere.
By the way, that's the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, just putting that out there for anyone.
Oh yeah, you can plug away with your YouTube channel, that's fine.
But
I just want to pop out the chat again so I can get
I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. I've got 14.
Nice. Plug away, my friend. Plug away.
Okay,
We're both good Star Wars peeps. So yeah, there's a thing over here.
Just don't be offended because I talk to you.
It's the Aquaman Star Wars. It's the Aquaman.
Oh my god, Mike Zero. God, screw
Hashtag
that.
Mike Zero credibility.
Dude, like Mike Zero sucks. You know what's funny? Some of the leaks for The Last Jedi that came out, like, because I like was perusing Reddit before The Last Jedi came out, and I actually can read some of these off, like the whole like synopsis somebody made off. And the synopsis is better than what we freaking got.
Oh yeah.
If anyone wants me to do that, I will gladly take the time to quickly read this out.
You should do a video on it.
I could, but
if you felt like it.
yeah, but actually, the creation of Lethal Lightning was better.
Just thinking of Aquaman, I do find it interesting how Marvel actually used to work for DC.
Nah, Stanley.
Oh, they were well, yeah, he created Marvel, but I think it was he created Fantastic Four without showing their superpowers on the covers, so that they didn't get flagged because they weren't supposed to be doing superhero comics.
No, originally it was, I think, Titan Comics before.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I don't know as much about the history of it, but I just remember seeing a video somewhere about it.
Okay, hold up. Let me...
Apparently, Nico says that channel doesn't exist. If it's not in the archives, it does not exist. Yeah.
I'll check again my channel, and then I guess I'll go into... give me a sec, because
I'll just follow the link and check for you. It says it does not exist. Why? I know it exists. I've looked at it before.
Guys.
If you want to drop your Twitch link there, you can. Yeah. Just out of it, if you want to.
Just defend me, okay?
Defend me, my squire.
Should be there. Let me just quickly do this.
That's weird. Maybe YouTube's just glitching.
Doubt it. Maybe I input something wrong.
Disney took down your channel for Star Wars.
They did, and I'm looking at my freaking homepage right now. Customized channel. So I should be able to get like a proper link. Returning subscriber.
That should work. So I don't know.
Just gonna go in settings. Just copy link address.
Oh, the banter in the chat anyway, that's cool. Okay. Oh yeah, Stanley did a lot of co-creating, that's fair.
Yeah, he did. Well, then again, he had to since... I'm not gonna... He didn't create... Try that one, I think. That one should work.
Just gonna have a look at something while I'm thinking. While you're doing that. Oh, cool. New subscriber notifications. 103 subscribers. Okay, so I'm going to start a different type of video as well while I'm going. It's like the Star Wars talk types, but yeah. Does Disney own Evan? No, but if they took your channel down, it'd be because of copyright. Because they try and claim copyright on Star Wars. Even Lego Star Wars. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's what I think the most exciting thing at Celebration will be any news about SWtOR for the expansion content and that.
I'll look.
For me,
I mean,
because it's the stuff I'm most interested in.
I'll try and make that panel.
That'll be cool.
Since they're going to be, you know, announcing Fallen Order and shit.
Nice, and then we can talk about it once we've
I have to think, like, what they're doing the Clone Wars panel, which will probably get another trailer. Not just a teaser. What else?
Yeah, a 5 subs in run stream. Yeah, I got when I joined in on Lethal Lightning stream and they just shouted me out. I got a bunch of subs as well, which is great. So a lot of it's participation, which is awesome. And oh yeah, you asked about how to contact books. I'm gonna see if I can do a video on how to contact your Star Wars books.
Okay.
And then that should be good for everyone who wants to have a look. Ooh, we get to go to the Skull Eaters dome
that
pile.
would be great, but no.
I'll do it eventually. My new book's coming in and just up north, so it might be in a little bit.
The thing about Celebration, I'm gonna let you guys in on stuff, but the thing about Celebration is don't expect to get into anything. Like, I was lucky enough to have gotten into the Rebels Season 4 panel during Orlando. By the way, yes, I did watch Rebels, and yes, I was gonna go to the panel to see a sneak peek of what was coming up.
That's fine. You pay to go to Celebration anyway, so... can we just jump off? Can we just jump off? Oh, I died. Oh, Lethal Lightning's the best thing for Celebration. KK gets fired on stage.
Yeah, you're a bit behind on that, dude. Let's see. That's the thing. You could be trash. Okay, let me sell a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Let me repair myself.
So yeah, the thing about YouTube is you can be trash but still have a lot of subscribers, just depending on who finds you, I find. But if you have good content like me, I've been doing this since October, and this is when I've gotten past 100 subs.
My channel's
and I've been sharing it around on Facebook and Star Wars groups and stuff, and then people...
Believe it or not,
it just
my channel's been around since, I believe, 2008.
Well, my channel's been around for longer, but I only started producing content in October, so... I've some of my school friends have subbed to me because we were subbing to each other's YouTubes. But yeah.
See, that's the thing. I always kept my stuff private. I might open up some as well. I got a lot of the 1 items, small
I've got
stuff
4.
like that.
So, wait.
The basic grenade I can't use for some reason. SWtOR foot.
I have heaps of med packs now because I was keeping them.
Let me open up medium.
I don't know why they have different levels of med packs when they all heal the same amount of damage now. They used to heal different amounts for the different med packs you got, but now they're all standardized. That's another thing, like, they could put a bit more care into fixing things.
Grade 4 power crystal, boys.
Cool. Use it for crafting.
Stream again. Let's see. Where's this with you on that jump? Yeah, definitely. The SWtOR group gets the boot and does the launch. I'm going to do probably a video on my, like, before I go to Celebration, I'm going to do a video on Celebration, my previous experience at Celebration, by the way, in case anyone wants to.
You got a different torso piece. That's cool.
And I got brand new belt.
Woo!
Which is being sold. And a better offhand lightsaber. But I don't know how I feel about this one. But we'll check.
I've got... How did I get...
Hold on.
I got 20 cartel coins from something. I don't know what. I don't know even why they give you that small amount of cartel coins. I had 54 before. But now I've got 74.
It's a lightsaber, but I'm just like...
If it's better. I tend to go for stats over looking cool until end game, and then I use mods on the armors and then wear the armor that I want.
So I'm left. So my character's left-handed? What?
I don't know.
Apparently he is, but okay.
Mike's a row panel at Celebration. But if you're going to Celebration, definitely give a visit to Twin Suns as well.
Oh, definitely. I might have missed that last time. Can't really remember on that front. Hold up.
I'm holding up.
Give someone an item.
Nico asked what armor set I have in the inventory. I've got a Jedi Battle Lord's chest guard. I'll show people what it'll look like. It'll approximately look like that, but I put a die kit on it. And then I just got some boots there that look better as far as armor goes. Because I can't use this on my other Jedi Knight because there's a Sentinel and this is heavy armor. And I like the look of this armor better for a Jedi. I might change my character so he's thinner eventually, after I think he's had enough fitness from running around.
So you're gonna get your character liposuction.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's about 9:30 here, 9:34 as I say this. So.
Cool. I'm gonna have to freaking organize this stuff. I've got a grade 6 slicer part. Jesus Christ. Grade 8 biochem.
Grade 8 is the highest, I think. Grade 10's the highest now. And for anyone watching, I'm not worrying about the crew skills on this character because I've got them maxed out on other characters.
What if I had a whole inventory full of lightsabers and I just pulled a General Grievous?
Use the Force to have all of them float in the air around you. A bit like, I think it's a fan art image of Treya with the 3 lightsabers around her.
This is stuff I need to put back up on the market, which I don't know where that would be around here. Medical stuff, which I'll probably sell some of. Basic med. Okay, so keep the 18 ones. Minor and basic, I need to get rid of. Hold up. Sand issue med pack. Can get rid of those. Oh, that needs to be sold. Hold up. I'm still sorting through shit.
Oh, thank you, Lethal. He said Callum and his boys reminded me why I like Star Wars. Thank you. That's awesome. Because there's a...
welcome.
That is something that I think a lot of people have had trouble with, is because of the new stuff, they just find that they can't enjoy Star Wars because they keep thinking of it and not how they don't like it. And yeah, I've managed to just delve into what I love and enjoy and be able to separate it, which is great.
Right. I can't believe I found a fur. Yeah.
I want to kill something. I want to kill.
You need to.
I want to kill something. I've got an urge. Oh, there's some peeps over here.
It's with the cat, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, with the fat cat.
Yeah. Tech parts.
Oh, they were too easy. They were too easy.
I've got 7 grade, 6 slice parts. Okay. And then a social badge.
So there's a decent amount of people that stay on the fleet, but I don't see many people around the planets anymore here. Yeah, they should cut the limited credit storage. As far as the inventory, they should just give everyone a full panel like this. And even they should make it like the bays in storage, is you should be able to get an extra tab for inventory space, I think.
No, I think the bays in storage just need to be expanded. The thing is, let people buy credits, but just have the bays just be open for everyone and everything. Because that's annoying for some people. It's because it's already an inconvenience.
Yeah. They've restricted so much in free to play. It's ridiculous. Right. Oh, there's another quest thing over here.
Yeah, they do. And, you know.
Yeah, there's a bunch that just play the next expansion, which I was doing that a bit after I got legendary status. Now I'm doing this. It's cool because I like playing with people as well.
Confirmed this game is getting another expansion after Jedi.
Yeah, I think they've said that they're finishing up the story so that it'll be as complete as it can be before the contract runs out. Which makes sense. So that you're going to leave it with a finished storyline for the game.
So, you know what's interesting? And I wanted to talk about this, and we'll talk about this on the podcast too. But...
So, if you're wondering about the podcast, sorry, I'll just plug here. If you're wondering about the podcast, that's also on my channel. I've got a playlist for it. It's Holocast, Greg Leth 1137. That some people misread as Holocaust, but it's not Holocaust, it's Holocast. Which is the in-universe podcast. Oh, wait. We need to go downstairs. Here's the downstairs, okay. So yeah, okay, continue on.
So, people are like going on about Lucas film games. So...
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
So the thing is like... And this where, like... I again will tell people the truth and like the whole honesty part of it. And I'm not like gonna, you know, be all what was it called? I'm not gonna sugarcoat the issue.
No.
Just because it exists doesn't mean they're getting the license back, and it sure as hell doesn't mean that.
Well, all they did was post. All they did was post job positions. I got no idea if those job positions existed before still. I hear a datacron. Oh, there's a datacron. We gotta get that datacron. We gotta get that data. I forget how. Over
no,
here.
So, oh, I see.
Yeah.
It. No. So what I was talking about is like that people are hyping this thing up, but LucasArts / Lucasfilm has been still around. It's just been a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
Essentially,
they officially dissolved LucasArts, but the gaming section still has a few people in it, I think.
Essentially,
Is the best way to say it.
License out the Star Wars brand.
And out of interest, Telltale Games are getting shut down, I think, but they were founded on ex-LucasArts employees.
Hold on, let me see how to get to that.
The Trixie Hobbitses. I think we need to go up and then there's a gap there we can drop through. I'm going to try that.
I'm trying to think of how we get up.
Lethal Lightning says, no, you got it all wrong, just be a complete shell like Soy Wars HQ and tell everyone LucasArts is back. Face it, people, LucasArts is gone. They wouldn't have it's like the expanded universe, they wouldn't have decanonized or dissolved it if they were planning on bringing it back later on.
That's what caused me to go forward before. This is one of my mouse buttons. What the heck? So you...
Alright, I'm back up the ramp, by the way. Oh. I've just come back up to see if I can find the... okay, you're going a different way. I'm going across here.
Yeah, you should be able to.
And I need to get to that platform over there. So... I should be able to get there from the other side.
And whoever's watching on Twitch, hey, thanks for watching. And welcome to the stream. I'm Holocron Keeper Evan, essentially, and Game Brain Evan's essentially my other channel name.
I'm gonna see if I can circle around and get to that.
Got any questions? Please feel free to ask.
Oh, there's a fly or something just flying in front of my face then. Why? Okay, so there's something up here. I might be able to get to him.
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna... of course, there's not gonna be a way here because I tried the hard way first, wouldn't I? Yeah, I tried the hard way first. I can't go through walls unless I glitch.
No! I almost died.
Alright, give me a minute. Lethal. You're golden, mate. Calling out the chills.
God. Hey, by the way, Pablo unblocked me. I guess
unblocked you?
Mass
Okay.
blocking didn't.
Oh, he must have physically gone in and unblocked people. Okay.
He might not have, but wait a second. I think I know the way up.
Oh, Nico said that he tried to sell his first founder account and got completely banned.
Wait, what?
It got permanently deleted, I think.
Who did?
Yeah. One of my commenters, Star Woking Nico.
Delete off of what?
And it got, what did he say? It got permanently deleted, that account.
What account? I'm not...
His SWtOR account.
Oh. How the heck did you do that?
It tried to sell his account, I think. Just...
Dude, what the hell? Don't do that shit.
Just stick with your main account, it'll be fine.
And number two, it's your account. Number two, why the heck would you sell it? Like, you know, that's some like probably hard work and, you know.
Yeah, you put hard work into your characters and everything and time, so I don't know why you would sell it.
I didn't think, how would you get to that?
Some people don't care about the game and just want money, I guess. Oh, this might be a tricksy hobbit, but I might be able to go on this bit of something here. Do you think that's possible? To go on this piece of girder here? Oh no! Oh, I didn't die.
No, you don't die from it.
It's so annoying when they're right there.
Damn it! I'm probably walking up this whole freaking house.
Hey, it's not as bad as Hammer Station.
He went on a mass ban for people who
were following the certain people he didn't like.
Yeah, it's just like, how shallow do you have to be? Then again, Twitter's just kind of full of those kinds of people, and by kinds of people I mean...
Yes. Oh no! I can't walk down there. I can't walk down. Damn it. Yeah, Twitter's full of just... It's the greatest. It's the greatest place for keyboard warriors to procreate.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like I've been, just for speaking out and voicing my own opinion, I called it out. No,
I think I mentioned something about them. Pretty much, in my opinion, they stuffed up Dr. Aphra's storyline so she can't have a legacy. And then they just completely call me out and assume things, and I'm just like, okay, block.
That's all they do. That's all they ever do on Twitter. Oh my god, I want pizza, more specifically
Pizza.
Local place right now.
I don't think that's the way to go. I better heal.
Wait, what?
I don't think that's the way we can go. I keep falling off.
Wait. How the hell? Wait.
Are you doing it?
No. Thought I had an idea.
I might be able to speed it up.
I do have an idea. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much Lethal Lightning. They said I don't like how they made Dr. Aphra lesbian, so that I must be sexist. I must be against women and all that other crap. And when they screenshot your tweet but don't say who you are exactly, but you still know it's you, it just makes it worse, I think. Say it to my face if you're gonna say it. I'm gonna try going back around here where I was before.
I know exactly how now.
You worked it out.
Okay.
I'm trying going the long way. That's probably not gonna be the right way to do this. No. Oh, that's a trooper phase. I can't go through there. I'll have to come all the way back to you.
Hold up. Go.
I might end up just checking what way we have to go for this.
I think I have.
Bear it back, okay, Lethal. I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah.
Run the tubes from back there before you entered that section. There's tubes here.
Okay.
Are you up above? Probably. I'll see if I can jump up around there. And this is the Longspur Stap, which came with the collector's edition of the game. Just out of interest. But it can't go up hills even though it's a vehicle. Oh, there you are. Hello.
I tried this.
There's
Didn't
one on
work.
the end here that... I might just end up looking up how to do this just so that it speeds it up. Hang on. Which Datacron is this? Have I got Taris? I've only got one of the Datacrons here just out of interest.
Okay. Hold up.
Okay, so
Allow me
there
to be a
actually...
cheeky little... Alright.
So I'm gonna try just going from where this guy is.
Where is that?
Up. I'll then need to go the other way to get there. Oh, it's a Trixie Hobbitses. I need to go up this way. Okay, I think I've got the gist of that. So if you follow me, we have to go along here and then jump up a little section.
I love my Rendeli Watchman.
That's cool. I've got a... What's the other one that I got? The vehicle, the Rendili whatever. Rendili Shadow, it looks pretty cool. Oh, I don't go up that way. So we should be able to...
I feel like we're going completely off.
But wait, there's more. We jump up on this little bit here and we walk along.
We walk? Okay.
Along the edge of this thing. And then I should be able to find my way from here. I didn't look at the video more for because spoilers.
You fell. Oh wait, no, your companion fell.
Where do I go from here? That's the question. Alright. I'm gonna make sure I know where I'm going.
This way.
So yeah. Looks like we go this way, and why did he double time his video? Apparently it's walking all the way around here.
This looks about right. I fucking fell. I survived!
Oh yes! He survived! Alright, going all the way around here. And that's where we get onto the top of that. Alright.
is still alive. Get a medical capsule. Do you know what frickin' Leland she part of like Leland on like a very like Leland seems to enjoy it, but it looks like Leland's like put on like one of the jobs. That being the Freemaker or Star Wars shows.
Yeah,
like,
there's Lego Cells All Stars as well, I think. I haven't watched either of
Yeah, I
the
think
Lego
that's
ones.
What it is.
What have people been saying? I was looking at that.
Hey, it was nice for you waiting for me. Really appreciate that.
I'm focusing on where I need to go.
I don't know how I fucking fell.
It's easy.
I know.
I'm concentrating so I don't fall. You basically keep running around and then you can find the tube that we were trying to jump on before.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting sweaty palms.
Palm sweaty. My mum's spaghetti. Yeah. Alright, I've made it.
Oh.
Cool. So this must be one I haven't got before.
And this goes. Hold up.
Right.
Okay, this pipe, right? Oh, this pipe's gonna piss me off if I don't make this.
Oh, this is cool. This SWtOR codex entry is interesting.
No. Oh, oh, oh.
You getting there?
Yeah.
Grueling experience. Takes much concentration.
I don't know if that's right. It is. Okay. Let's see your astromech pet.
Yeah, is it trying to follow me?
A little bit. So, wait, where would the hologram be? Confused.
Oh, I can see
Oh,
it's
God.
down the hole. It's down. You can jump down. It's not too
Yes.
high.
Just fucking fail right here.
That'd just suck.
Move your fat freaking ass.
The keeper of the holocron, is that right? Sits on the holocron.
Kinda are.
Oh, we can force leap to enemies below us afterwards.
Yeah. Mastery +2.
So that's one I haven't got. So Lethal said he was gonna go to the gym, but he ended up here. That's funny.
Sith order begins.
So yeah, that was one of the Datacrons I didn't have. Oh, that Sith Order begins Codex entry. Where was Codex? It says about how the Dark Jedi went to Korriban and.
Hold on, but it's still.
Do we want to read out this Codex entry? You
Why
think?
would the Rakata know that? That's weird. But oh well.
Why wouldn't the Ricardo know?
Use the Schwartz. Yeah. Yep, lethal.
The ring is bogus. I got it in a box of Cracker Jacks.
Oh my god.
can imagine Lethal doing his squats. Oh yeah.
Thank God.
So
Infection's almost over.
jump to the enemies! Jump to the enemies! Select one and 4 sleeps. My companion is stuck somewhere. That's funny.
You're no longer able
So-
to access this crown. Okay.
Come, leap to the enemies that are attacking me!
This is so funny. Just watch it. Got this thing in.
So if I dismiss my companion and call him back, amongst all the... Treat got lost amongst all of the platforming. So then we can go back to the spaceport, or we can move on to the next section. I think going back to the spaceport's the idea, and then we can turn in all those quests. And then the next area might have more quests in it.
Alright.
To Alaris. Awesome. We can talk to this dude about...
He's not gonna have there.
Excellent job.
Bye,
Oh
friends.
yeah. As far as monetization go, I haven't tried enabling it yet, so I haven't really looked how it works. See you, Branster. You're going. You need to share.
Look at these papers. The aliens there have as good a claim as yours.
Alien resettlement is a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land.
This is true.
Get off my lawn.
I thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
I could just kill you and end your suffering. Leave before I get mad. Leave. Oh.
I agree, Alice. This isn't our ancestors' estate. This is a frontier. We need to grow food, sow clothes, defend ourselves. Wouldn't it be better to ally with these aliens?
Oh, apparently we need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours watch time
I know what it's like.
for monetization.
Hey, good job.
So you do need the 1,000 scrubs that I was thinking of earlier.
Grass called you when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rent.
Cocky.
Mad, but
So at the moment I've got 3.2k watch time.
This is gonna love that attitude.
And of course I have 103 subs, which thank you everyone for subbing that was on this stream. So awesome.
Tell him you're the one who ran off the record.
Star Wars video. Star Wars video. Woo. Just a Lethal Lightning reference because he's watching.
when will we get new T7 customizations? Hold up.
Oh, pretty much you don't unlock them from quest rewards, you have to buy them from certain
I'll
vendors.
purchase another.
There might be some on the cartel market, I'll have a look, see.
It gets so expensive.
Yeah,
More inventory slots.
oops.
I have cartel coins, but oh well.
Yeah, you have to prioritize when you don't have many.
Yeah, I just bought another row.
So we can go around to all these noobs. That's a thing for the Lethal.
Did you see Captain Marvel yet?
I've seen
No.
Captain Marvel.
I don't know. It felt like
Just another Marvel movie. Just another.
No, I'm gonna read some other people. I don't think there's really been a bad Marvel movie since Thor: The Dark World. Technically, at least in my opinion, Iron Man 3 was fine. It felt like it just felt like Dark World, where it just like, it's a Marvel movie. It's okay. It's not great, but
yeah,
I mean, it works.
That's what I mean by just another Marvel movie. Nothing too flash about it. I think Iron Man 3, the big letdown was the Mandarin, because from what I know of the comics, he's a lot better in the comics. I need compensation. Oh, I probably won't get the role. I'll probably.
Hopefully, this will help me start over.
Now, what do we have?
Yeah, you don't know all the stuff with Lethal and Brie Larson and all the jokes and stuff.
I don't do it.
I think what she meant to say was that
Yeah, he has a bunch of things.
none of us will forget your demos.
I'm just too about consider searching this tip.
All these won't be as good anyway, will they? Nope. Oh, level 35. Oh, more speeder piloting.
I'm gonna check Discord and maybe see if any.
So just to show off the SWtOR
One
Shan.
thing I don't like about.
I've just zoomed in on her face and the SWtOR Shan highlights actually looks weird with her eyes. I don't know why they have her with that facial expression. Surely she can give a little bit of a smile. Thinking of Brie Larson.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Skull Eaters. I think. Actually, nah.
Oh, thoughts on Arkan and Thexan?
Wait, what?
Thoughts on Arkan and Thexan? Do you know? Have you played the expansions?
I haven't yet.
Oh.
I haven't really.
Hey, you would have seen the trailer for the.
Yeah,
Mm,
I've seen.
So Arkan and Thexan are in those.
Yeah.
But
I
as
just
for
thought of who-
in Thexan you get, but the most character development is from the trailer. That's the most we know about the character. Arkan has more of an arc in the
Except his dad
expansions.
was a complete a-hole.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm gonna say I like the redemption arc for Arkan in the expansions when you go that route.
I have
You want
to.
to abandon the work you agreed to do for the Republic.
Thexan's cool, but we don't really know much about him, so I can't really say.
Anyone trying to leave without prior
No spoilers, but it's been out for a while, and we'll get to it anyway, so.
or you can help us accomplish something unprecedented. It's your choice.
I want to get all the conversation options just because I'm being a jerk to people.
Risked our lives out there so we could work. And now you quit?
Oh my god.
Construction work. We didn't sign up for this.
I know you're going to make the right decision here. Come back when you do.
Just help to strong arm someone.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
be
right.
happy with that decision.
My character is, yeah. My character.
Yeah, no spoilers for me, please.
Yeah.
I just know of characters, I don't know like the whole entire thing. And the plot.
I want to get in a good book, so I help strong arm her. First.
Things are back on track. Does that mean you'll have time for dinner sometime?
Oh, come on, Suresh. Malgus versus Vader, both primes.
And stay in touch.
Unknown, but probably Vader. As Malgus essentially gets wrecked with anyone again with high force potential.
Yeah, it does seem that way, but I'm not sure if the experience, if it's Malgus, I think his prime would. That's spoilers as well for the expansions. Do you know basically what's happened with some of the expansions?
What?
At all? Like the latest one on Ossus?
Just don't. Just stop.
I'm just
Stop.
I'm just checking, because then I can't. Then I'm not saying spoilers. I'm gonna say Malgus. I'm gonna say. And I can't explain my reasoning because it's spoilers.
Bring your friends back anytime.
I don't know why you proceed on making my life a living hell. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but it's funny.
We'll be playing the expansions after we finish the story, the class stories here, so that'll be good. I just bought all of the speeders that I had there so that I get the variety.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, my friend. It's time to. Oh, I can quick travel. That's right. Wait, why is there not a? Hang on. There should be a quick travel thing. Maybe I was just. There's no quick travel thing over there. Why?
How long about streaming? 2 hours. Alright.
I'm gonna just travel there. Jar Jar and Boss Nass versus Holdo and Rose Tico. Well, I haven't seen. I haven't seen Holdo and Rose in an actual battle. So Jar Jar and Boss Nass would win.
You've seen Rose in a battle.
Oh yeah, she bites someone. She bites.
Does she have like that skiff that she'll crash into Holdo to save her life, or will Holdo just crash into her?
Will Holdo be able to suicide? Yeah. I'm a coming Jar Jar.
Rose Tico just by the way, nothing against what's her name?
Kelly Marie Tran.
Or just yeah, Marie Tran, Kelly.
Yeah, characters are separate to actors.
No, so what? So from what I know, Rose will just blow up for the team, just cause Holdo to lose in the end.
Yeah.
By saving her.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, Jar Jar's a Sith Lord, so we'll go with Jar Jar. Rose Tico anti-war speech versus I don't like sand. I don't like sand is more memeable, so I don't like sand. It's more
I haven't encountered a creature yet that can stop me.
Really? Because they're the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Dragged down 3/4 of our team before we could do anything. We're a Republic archaeological salvage team. They call us the corpse counters because we're cataloging the bodies from the bombardment.
And it's a decent quote that she says, but not in the context that she said it.
We ran, we didn't see. Could you please just check
And
if anyone survived?
I don't like saying that's a better thing. It's memeable. Where the emphasis is sad.
Yeah.
The Republic is risking your lives to gather up some ancient bones?
It's
So many good prequel memes. We've got the Salasan, of course.
These people deserve someone to acknowledge their deaths. Only, most of our team lost this morning when Racco was coming.
I will acknowledge they're all dead.
Go see if anyone is still alive.
I can't commit to this, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It means a lot.
If we do a stream tomorrow, I'll be able to do one for longer.
If you go soon, there may still be someone there.
So that'll be good.
There's no hope for our friends now. But maybe you can make those monsters pay for what they did.
I'm gonna make them pay. In credits.
Okay, what do... Wait, stop. Okay.
I'm just going to Captain Childress here.
Chill.
Or Childress.
Captain Childress, I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land plan base. Like we freed as many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids can play pioneer. It'll take way more than this.
I wonder if that's the only outcome you can get, even though you got a dark and light side option.
The Republic's ever had.
The destruction of Taris was a terrible loss.
And we almost let it happen again on this. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against the bombardment of one ship's going
Oh,
Yeah. Orbital anti-air guns.
How exactly can I help?
I sent commanders to defend these
Kylo Ren, after an hour of listening to Evanescence, wake me up inside, I can't wake up, versus all of the slave.
that ship reported the whole
Oh fuck, Kylo Ren.
of my teams must
And if it's combat Kylo Ren, for singing, all is better. Oh yeah, this is a great reference back to Knights of the Old Republic with the Endar Spy.
This ship, why is it so valuable?
It is.
Jedi will back. Now we hope it's got data on the attackers. Our sights are ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your number 2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Vicky.
The Endar Spire.
It recorded Revan.
Recorded Revan kicking ass. And that
With a
was back
vibro
up.
sword being amnesiac.
As you can see by the data, there's no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Tarisian rat.
There were a bunch of events on at one point in the game that they had rat ghouls appearing on different planets.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
That was an interesting event.
Well, yeah, I know, but isn't Kylo Ren... I just have a feeling Kylo Ren just listens to that constantly, though.
He's
Emo with it.
Kylo's already emo, so what's the difference?
I don't think he can get any more emo besides, you know, he might have no, he doesn't have tattoos. What am I
He
saying?
might accidentally chop his arm off when he's with his lightsaber. That'd be even more emo, I guess.
Yeah, that... He's emo by Star Wars standards.
Yeah. Black lipstick and cut off jeans. Whoa. They don't really have jeans in Star Wars.
Important work. Progress will come.
As it stands, space pirates have made more progress than I have. They went after the ruins of SWtOR Memorial Hospital. SWtOR was well preserved.
This is also a good connection to Knights of the Old Republic. Well, the whole planet is.
Since it wasn't a public
But
hospital,
since one of the side quests is you can get the rat ghoul serum cure.
So it's canon that the cure got to him.
Yeah. Because Revan got one sample of it that was left, and then this must be
the death squad
another batch that was somewhere.
I can't say what
Wait,
will be
what?
required to get this done, but
In Knights of the Old Republic, you get the rat ghoul serum that's a cure, but this is formulating a newer rat ghoul serum because by this time that one's outdated. So this must be another batch that was
Oh,
kept
yeah.
somewhere.
No, but what I'm saying... never mind. Hold up. Let me see where... Investigate the crash site.
So you should be able to
Reactivate tracking
head up
relays.
here.
And our spire. Where do we want to go?
I'm going to go up and towards the right, and there's a bunch of stuff there.
Mount up. Mount up.
Yes. Mount up, my brothers. Now we ride.
Looks through the binoculars, sees some big ass man creature on a fucking like pimped out speeder.
Oh, there's another quest. Yeah.
Mount up.
There's another quest. Oh, and there's a lore object in there. As Taris and non-humans. So there's a codex entry for that. I noticed they put a fair few Togruta in this actually.
Yeah.
You notice the Togrutas are present in the universe.
Interesting.
Mm.
I like that shade of purple.
It is a nice shade of purple.
I'm sorry. I don't think we've been introduced.
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. SWtOR. I have made it my life's work to cure colon syndrome, a rare cancer that affects only the descendants of Tarisian refugees.
Of course, there's cancer in Star Wars.
Oh yeah. And that's in universe cancer. See you, Lethal Lightning. Thank you for the congratulations and thanks for helping me get some extra subs.
I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
My God, you're such a dick.
Please go to the old hospital. I have the plans here. There are emergency generators that may still work. If you bring them up, we can download the old records. Bring them back, and you could save millions of people from a life of pain and early death.
Being a jerk is funny. One of us has to be the jerk in the conversation. It doesn't. Caber's not here.
So cancer first appeared, and it was mentioned in KOTOR. Episode 1 Junior Novelization for some reason. New Jedi Order Force Heretic 3 Reunion was mentioned, and Legacy of the Force Betrayal. Doesn't say the Old Republic, but okay. I mean,
Well, it should be in the Old Republic.
Yeah, well, it doesn't say. Perhaps
I think it's
incomplete.
That's impossible. If it's not in the archives, it must not exist.
True. What the heck are you?
I'm in the pipe underneath.
Oh my God.
I half remembered this one that was in the pipe under here.
This is for you, Gaia. Saw you ahead of me there, before the pack cut us off. Just want to tell you, you're wrong. The dead do care what happens.
How do you know you're not dead yet?
I still
to those monsters, sniffing for me in the dark, and I know I'll be with the dead before anyone
They
comes for us.
decompose fast.
It's also interesting how human the Salasan skeleton looks.
Undiscovered and have some
Yeah.
great son like you dig me up just to see what I've got that's worth stealing. I hope someone else finds this and makes you pay for your crimes. Like I'm about to make.
Was half of him cut off then for you when he laid down?
Yep.
Okay.
BioWare, please work on patching this game for.
This skeleton doesn't have hands.
Okay.
And the feet look like they're clipping through. That's it, confirmed. Salasans don't have hands. So
Kicked a Rakghoul. Can you ever say that you've kicked a Rakghoul?
I can't say that I have. I just whacked it with a glowy stick. Alrighty then.
What do we have to do here? Hold up.
We go along to that hospital from the look of
This is
it.
a crash site.
I think
Let's go to this
we
crash
can
site over here.
crash site. Oh yeah. I think that way it looks like it's blocked, so I'm gonna go around the normal road to the hospital and then go. Oh, there is? Okay. That's a heroic mission, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh look, more rat ghouls. Surprise, surprise.
Mandalorians.
Yep, Mandalorians are everywhere.
Is that a stick in him from Teak?
Yeah, Tree.
Yeah, that was.
Fired. He has a bowcaster, so he must fire the bowcaster bolts. Alright, so what does crash site say we have to do? Defeat Mandalorian forces and investigate the site. Okay. Oh, I may as well get the one over here.
Oh god, the copyright music is coming. Oh shit. Dun 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 dun.
It's funny because mine haven't been hit with copyright claims, so I don't know. You can always turn the music down a bit so that the sound effects go over it in the game.
I wish you could choose what music plays.
They should have a non-copyright mode or something.
I know, right?
Some games do, I think, but I've only seen them when YouTubers have been looking at them. Because it's interesting, because I've used parts from SWtOR music for my intro and outro bits.
No, that stuff isn't copyright.
So it's more the stuff from the movies.
Starbucks still there?
Should be. There's 3 watching my side.
Alright. 0 watching my side.
Oh,
Original.
Alright, secure the warhead. Use it to blow up the Sith. Do it.
Okay.
Are these suckers nuclear?
Well, there are nuclear weapons in Star Wars, so quite possibly. I'm sure the Star Wars civilization has evolved by this point at least, to use them.
I think technically they evolved past them during the early days. Before, around about when they got spaceflight, they probably were looking at alternatives to nuclear weapons and developing that for space warfare as well. Oh yeah, Nico, Evan's on Twitch streaming. It's GameBrain Evan. I'm just using YouTube because I find it easier, and I'm building my community around YouTube more.
Okay. I'm working to build my community. It's just that, yeah, I'm on Twitch. Yeah, I'm just streaming on here because it's what I need to do.
There is a website to stream to both, but I'm not sure how easy that would be to manage.
Thoughts?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah, I find it's. I mean, for Twitch, for me, I don't usually have the time to watch hours of streams, even though I take part in doing them myself. It's a bit different. Oh, you started it when I didn't join. Whoops. It's just securing warheads anyway. There's this over here. Oh yeah, and if anyone doesn't know, I'm on the SWtOR server.
Yeah, we are.
And cool, so I'm gonna be working on some other videos. It'll be a different type. I'm gonna call them fun facts. Some of the ideas might be there, so I don't know. Okay, I have to do this again. Okay, he's appeared there. Oh, that's cool. When Treek flies in, he uses an Ewok glider. She, I should say. I think Treek's a she. Personal armory locker.
He's dead.
Dead, dead, dead. I think that's Emperor's New Groove that quote's from, actually. Join conversation, cool. Yes. That's an interesting skin colour for a Nautilin.
No, it isn't. That's normal.
I usually think of more green than a pale like that. Nico's Twitch name is GameBrain Evan. Without spaces.
The force was with me as usual.
Yes, I'm a pro.
How's
How does that work? I guess it's who you started the conversation, so I don't know how that works. Oh, cool. I've got more gear. Woo!
Yeah, another lockbox with inferior gear probably in it.
No, these lockboxes have better gear.
I swear to God, if I get the same exact shit. Oh.
That's a problem sometimes, but usually you get better gear. I don't know why boots are better when there's boots that have armor on them, but no one.
Oh.
Let's mount up.
Give me a 88.
What's this one? Roche Widow. It's a nice speeder.
Okay. Give me again.
Whee! Yeah, I don't like Twitch as much because I only keep videos for 24 hours as well. That's why I'm streaming on YouTube.
You should be able to keep it for more than that.
Yeah. They should just archive them like YouTube does, I think. They should be able to hold them. Even if they go into a different section, if they're older videos.
Hold up. I'm reorganizing a bit. I wish you could select slots for where you want.
Yeah. I think it might be a good idea to stream the next Holocast as well.
Alright, that's fine.
May as well start doing that then. Because then I know I have the time anyway.
Ruth, the respectable viewer.
Alright. What am I looking at here? Go over here. So yeah, after Lego Star Wars as well, we'll be playing other games, so I'll see how that goes as far as time. Because I did a bunch of those in January.
I sense something.
I sense a disturbance in the Force. People doing anything here? No, I'm good.
Alright, okay.
I like the little twizzle it has on the stream on the repulse, the thruster. Even though that guy just attacked me, so he's gonna pay for his actions. Yeah, it has the quarrel of the bowcaster coming out of him until it disappears.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, we're going down here to the hospital, I think. And it's game mechanics, but they make the Rakghoul disease not as terrifying in the Old Republic as well. Because it doesn't actually kill you, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong, and it just kills you, but then there's not really a penalty for death either. So
here's the penalty. Hold up, don't go further.
I was just killing these Rakghouls. Okay, I'll kill some others. I haven't really noticed a penalty for death in this game. Where are you?
I'm coming.
There you go.
Now we can continue.
Oh, I should be using Kira, shouldn't I? Kira might have funny dialogue in the cutscenes. I didn't realise that earlier. Oh well. I'm gonna go in.
One of us needs to use key. 3, yep, there needs to be Kira.
Oh, there's nothing down here for me. There's nothing down here.
Well, obviously we got something. Research hospital.
I guess we can go in and have a look, but there doesn't have any quest markers inside of here.
Weird. Alright, let's go then.
You have to go around. Cool.
Let's kill them.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Wipe them out.
Eat lightsaber jerk.
Hold up.
Alright. Rat ghoul infected forces.
You go up that way, I'll take the top floor.
Alrighty then. We might both have to activate generators or whatever, but that's fine. Huh, since they're rat ghoul infected forces, it looks like the process of becoming a rat ghoul is longer than it is shown in Knights of the Old Republic.
It's probably a gameplay difference. Like
That, and they did say it mutated, so it could have changed over the years.
no, because it's the same kind. Actually, it could have. Now that I think about it.
That's why the old cure isn't effective anymore.
I was thinking, well, Vader faced them on the one planet during the Vector miniseries in the Dark Horse comics, but those were directly from the Mer Talisman's influence.
Okay.
So the strain would be the original strain of it. It wouldn't be been a mutated strain.
Interesting. Aha, I made it. Kira's lost, but I did platforming. Kira just reappeared on my side. Okay.
Third floor. I'm on my way up to it.
I'm on my way. From misery to happiness today. Are you sleepy? Apparently you look sleepy on Twitch.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing alright. I mean, I'm a bit tired, but I'm fine. I'm just laying to the side.
Okay.
Network's getting a bit stiff and everything. I'll do that just to get a little bit more comfortable. So I'm not like stiff as a board the whole time.
Yeah, that's fair. Being stiff all the time isn't great for your muscles anyway.
No, it isn't, but leaning and stuff isn't good for my back. But what you gonna do? Slouching and
Posture. It's good when you get a chair that supports correct posture. And then it's good.
This one does. I can go. is.
So which way do we need to go now?
Okay.
Let me just jump out here and see
yeah.
if I can...
Naki, you still there? Sorry,
Download
man.
medical records. Oh, that's on the bottom level.
Oh. I'm dead. Revive me.
Where are you? Oh, some guys just attacked me.
534 meters. Oh.
I'll find you. I'll just need
No,
to...
screw it. I just respawned. Oh
Okay.
my god, I'm all the way back here. What the fuck?
I guess that's where the station is, so...
Oh no. Yeah. Oh. What's up? I'm just yeah, YouTube, Twitch. Okay. That looking like.
Oh, I'll kill fools
yeah.
while you're gone, man.
Okay.
Oh, okay, he's jumping between YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, it is.
That's fun. Support
and
both
you hear-
people. Woo!
I'll try to keep a
That's
eye
great.
on your
That's-
comments.
Yeah, that's up to you. I can keep an eye on...
I'm trying to keep an eye on
Comments.
both comment sections.
I'm not worrying about
Seconds.
watching your comments.
Of course.
You can tell me if there's something regarding it.
Yeah, I know.
It's easy.
I can't English this early.
Oh,
Don't worry
Espanol?
about it,
Francais?
You're fine. Snow directly leave charity 2018. Good. That's cool, man.
Hello there.
Actually, I direct relief charity. What was that? Is that for like donating to? I'm guessing that's for donating to. I don't know.
I don't know. Come in here.
What is the direct relief for? Guess I'm just kind of confused on that.
I got no idea what you're talking about. No.
I hadn't signed something in my chat. Medical records. Oh, did you see how the medical records are? If you go in there, go to mission items, and look what the medical records are on.
I saw blood.
What? No, I'll show you real fast, because this is actually a really cool callback to where did I exit out Wikipedia? It is.
What's it called?
Oh, I'm looking it up and I'm gonna send it to you.
Alright. Okay, that's good. And then I can show it to everyone watching. There's still this one dude here that's acting like he isn't dead, but he is. Oh, you
It's
get
a
to see the
data
model.
desk.
Mm.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a data disk.
Instead of a data
So-
crystal.
Yeah, no, like look it up. It's if you like look at the picture, it was originally in Dark Forces.
Oh yeah.
Someday, let's retire from this Jedi
Let's see. I don't recall exactly cherry.
It first appeared. It first appeared in A New Hope because they used the data disk in.
It wasn't a data disk. It was just a data card, but for some reason they share.
And they're very similar.
Right. The exact KOTOR Revan Taris. Yeah, we're gonna do the Endor Spy. We have it.
Yeah, of course.
That's gonna be.
We're
coming
doing
out.
all the quests
Where
as
is
we
it?
go along, so.
Right.
Oh, Lethal can lurk for 20 minutes. As long as it's not a Meyer lurk.
What? Why is he lurking? Like, is he at like work or something?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably.
He might have stuff he has to do, so he can't comment, but can watch.
Okay. No, I love Taris. There's a hidden one in the tunnel.
It's pretty here.
Okay. I'll check that out.
A hidden what?
Apparently it's a hidden mission in the tunnels. Maybe one of the untracked ones. I'll have to check. By untracked I mean oh dude, don't worry about it. This stream will probably end in 40. So you should be good. If not, you can always go to
You need to get the thing here.
Thing?
Yeah. This is the class mission.
I don't think I... Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, it's an exploration quest. That's right, that's what they're called. Thank you for that.
Yeah, the exploration missions. I've got them activated so they pop up. We'll see how that goes.
Okay. No, if I do look tired though, I mean, I'm not trying to be.
And if I look tired, I feel tired.
Good.
This is cool. I can sleep in tomorrow. Oh cool, I leveled up.
So, let's see, I woke up 5.
Oh, have I got anything to unlock? Cool, I've got more to unlock. Saber throw, nice.
Welcome to stream.
I got saber throw, that'll be awesome.
I'll have to check. I'm sure I've leveled up. Spirit piloting rank 3, thank God. I hate how you're a level above me.
I don't know how that happened, other than you were free to play first, so maybe there's just a little bit more XP somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I could always use one of my XP boosts. Actually, how many do I have? I got 5. Use one.
What? Nico opened up. Oh, I'm letting that through. I don't know why it held it for review, probably because it said titties. But
Wait, what?
he opened up Twitch and only titties showed up.
Titties. Who doesn't like titties? Even girls love titties. Unless they're like too big for them. So, like, for the person.
But then they still like other people's. Yeah. That could be a conversation that goes down a rabbit hole. But that's hilarious that they pop up. I didn't intend the pun at first, but I intend it now. We might go along to the Endar Spire after this one.
I literally just found a stream to watch. Liam, if you're still here, well, welcome to the stream again, dude. This is a good stream to watch.
Oh, that must be why people use D's instead of T's. It doesn't hold it for review.
If you want to watch any of the previous streams or anything, I've got a YouTube channel. I'll link if you want me to.
Yeah, and I've got my sides are archived and go up. So
right,
we might get the one down here. That'll be it better because there's more quests on the right side there.
Right.
Oh, Kira has dialogue about the Endar Spire. Nice. And then she just repeated it.
How do we get inside?
Well, we go the other direction, but I'm getting this last class mission thing here.
For Where's that hound? Remember to kill wildlife to get their databank entries.
Yeah. Encourages you to be a Jedi.
I finished resetting all the tracking relays. Is that set?
Gotta catch them. It's like a freaking Pokedex, except instead of catching them, you freaking murder them.
Yeah.
Instead of a Pokeball, you got a lightsaber.
Oh, the comments.
Dr. Gadara needs all the help he can get. You should come.
Excellent suggestion. Perhaps I can acquire
Oh, the puns.
triangulation. Translating the coordinates to you down.
Oh no.
I am coming. Do not wait for me. My maker needs you, Jedi.
So back to Dr. Gadara's lab. That looks comfortable. That looks
Alright, cool.
comfortable position right here. Where I am.
Looks like you got a freaking stick up your ass.
Some people live like that. I don't know how. I don't know how.
Okay, so we need to get inside the Endar Spire.
So that's along here.
Yeah.
Follow me and
Hold
you'll
on.
see a world of pure imagination.
Shut
Yeah.
up, Gene. Come on. Shut the heck up, Mr. Wilder. Hey, you shut up.
Wee, the tauntaun. Hippity hoppity hoo. Hippity hoppity. We are not on my property. All these stupid pirates trying to hurt
We
us.
are pirates. We don't even know what that means.
We don't even know what that means.
We are pirates. We don't even know what that means. Story area.
Ooh.
Hold on. Let me see if this is accurate. Wait. Stop. I'm gonna see if this is accurate to KOTOR.
Okay. The
Nope.
actual
Unless it's on a different floor.
different floor makes sense.
Lieutenant Callum,
Yep.
I'm all that's left of Commander Childress' 5th Battalion. Please tell me you're our reinforcement.
See if I. Oh, you'll get that.
Give me a moment.
I'm here to
All's
rescue
clear, guys.
you.
We've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Oh yes. Oh, I see a Rhodian that isn't a criminal.
Bet she will be.
Yeah.
Now you'll get to see how a Jedi handles things.
Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship. Go!
What's wrong with the ship?
It's only the ghost of Reverend Malik.
Jedi. Dude, it's treason.
Jedi Poodoo. Oh, why was I pushed that way? I don't know. Is there anything in these side areas? Oh, there's another
Oh, shit.
thing.
Hold up.
I'm just gonna have a look around here. I don't think there's anything here. The walls don't look like the same walls in KOTOR.
Wait, what?
The walls don't look like the same walls as the graphics do in KOTOR.
Nope. There was continuity with this game, huh?
I mean, graphics differences. You see them just running, they definitely helped fight. They could totally not kill 3 people.
They were scared. Where are you going? Okay.
Up here. Once I yawn.
All right.
Oh, scavenger brute. Alright, restore power.
When the tank becomes a DPS instead.
Well, yeah, got the DPS skill tree. I'm on vigilance.
I'm DPS, I'm the sentinel. You're supposed to be the tank. You were supposed to be the tank.
Now my companion's just the tank. I went the tank with my Sith Juggernaut, so I thought I'd pick a different skill tree. Useful cutscenes. Nice open area for a boss battle.
Damn it! Come on, man. That doesn't sound good. Oh gosh. Dude.
Wipe out all of them. The second wave? Oh, they're over here. Yeah, we're way over leveled, and heroics give us gear that are around our level. Oh, Juggernaut best class. Nah. I like a lot of the classes about equally as far as gameplay goes.
Oh my god, it's playing KOTOR music.
Yes.
Or it was. Light Datacron presence.
What's
Wait,
this?
what?
I've got an RD sniper jacket, okay.
Control left click to preview. Ancient Holocron Forge. Oh! That's badass!
I can't see. You're kneeling though.
I've got an Osis items for my crib.
Nice. Hold on. I'm waiting for you. And just do that.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses that would be questioned.
Oh, KOTOR music, yes.
Not until this wreck station is in the hands of Commander V.
Let's go back to the praise.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to you.
We've recovered all the high priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
That plus.
Vet plus.
Oh.
They don't let us have a harem though. They don't let us. They make us choose.
Unlike in I forget what was is it Andromeda that you can have? I could be wrong.
I haven't played Andromeda all the way through.
I haven't played it all the way through either. I've played a good portion of it, but I haven't played all the way through. I remember these from KOTOR.
I remember seeing a big modified version in the Force Unleashed 2 trailer.
Personal armory locker. Wait, what?
Oh, the droids look similar between a bunch of
droids.
models.
Hold on, I'm going to check what we've got, or I've got.
I might sell my trash items again.
So that's
but what you guys probably better. So that's going in the sell pile. Instead of droid tubing, probably need to sell that.
Okay, Nico, how do you have both? I said I deserve both when it was in the conversation between having that and Jason. So how does that work? In the game without breaking it. Wait,
hold up. I thought I got a Foot Locker and then item crate, didn't I? Or am I just stupid?
I mean, could be an option. No, you might have missed something, I don't know. Cure returned with 1,980 credits.
A personal armory locker. That's what I got. Okay. Hold up. Now I've got to like skim through this. There it is. Okay, it's a. Okay, I see what it is. Okay. Let's go. Hold on.
Alright, let's go. Hold on.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
I wonder if you can have. It might be light side Jason. That I only played the dark side version, but I don't know. Get these dudes.
I'm 2 hours past taking some airdrops. Oh well.
Whoops.
I'm fine.
I want to see proof, Nico, if you can actually do it. I'll try to do that when I'm playing the Sith Warrior, but for Darkside Jason, I haven't. I tried to pick options to get both when I was playing and I couldn't, so.
It's like
I think
you need to just pick the right options to be able to do as much as you can in the game.
I'm thinking of my alerts. Possibly.
Oh, fuck those things. Now we want to play Fallout. What the heck?
Oh, it's good fun to play Fallout.
I can stream on here. Like,
You could.
I always pick some really weird games to stream on Twitch. Like,
I'm picking to make my channel about Star Wars, so I'll play Star Wars games if I'm doing stuff here. So.
Did I level up? No. Oh my god, where'd you go?
Down here. I'm not far away, just here. T7's beam pointed me out.
Okay.
Oh, there is a thing in that side one, but we'll get that on the way out.
Why'd you just steal my kill?
I just clicked it on whatever enemy it automatically targeted.
Dick.
Saber throw for the win.
Oh my gosh. Come on, man.
It's too easy to kill them at the moment to be able to share. Alrighty.
Morning to anyone watching or anything. Got an ear infection right now, and I've been taking meds, and so it's been draining. So gross, I know, but it's reality.
Definitely need to know information for the stream. Yeah.
Well, in case anyone wonders, it's like deceased. Diseased. Okay. What did you roll for the materials I found?
Didn't see. 45 for the small satchel. I don't know.
No, it's not
You
coming
got
up.
both of them anyway.
You picked the wrong man to rob.
It's in the
There's
chat.
gonna be 200 dense claw pirates coming through that door.
I killed an awful lot of them. I'm gonna save that if it lets me. Oh, I got 66. Execute order 66.
We don't have a lot of money. And it's true. Most of our manpower is laid up with a rag cool plague. If I'm not around to administer the serum treatment, it's gonna be nothing but carapaces and claws in here.
Let's see.
Far more are suffering than just those inside this room. Give it here.
What is this? I'm getting robbed by Jedi? I thought you guys were allergic to credits or something.
Let's talk. Or serum.
Wait.
It's pretty much strong arming him.
If you cut off my supply, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Oh, do they eat your liver?
There is no other way.
Wait.
I said then that's what will happen.
Oh my gosh.
The ruins have got him in check. The moment we got in there, the red ghouls went berserk. It's one of their breeding grounds or something. You want serum? You get it there and leave us alone.
Better not come to regret this.
Oh my
This
god.
down, I swear.
Dick. Yeah.
Well, you probably would have said the same thing if you got the role.
So obviously my key to streaming on Twitch versus yours is stream during the day.
That'd be a good option,
Not
wouldn't it?
like in the middle of the night. Oh well.
Middle of the night is probably when people are asleep.
The thing is, I've got my schedule around yours since your schedule technically
Oh,
cannot be
yeah.
flexible since you go to school.
Yeah. Well,
The
for
shit
this
will
stream,
change once well, the shit will change. Well, no, like in general, like since you do go to college, and I
Yeah.
don't want to mess you up. So this will change, however, once either. I'm trying to think. This will change once not summer. Actually, school just started for you, didn't it?
6 weeks ago.
School's about to end probably for us, like, well, not for us, since I'm not.
Well, what I mean is you could stream other games at that time and that'll work.
Yeah. I've got 2 inventory spaces left again. What the heck?
You can send your companion to sell all the grey items if you right click on the picture in the bottom right left corner when you're not in combat.
No, I can do it while in combat.
Oh, can you? I haven't tried it. Oh yeah, you can. That helps free up the inventory space when you're away.
Okay.
I've had to do that a little bit as well, because my inventory's gotten full from just killing people, picking up all the loot.
SWtOR answered the question on Jessa and
yeah, I saw that. That's where I mentioned I might need to see proof, but I'll try and do it when we're playing through the warrior.
When was the last time SWtOR, if you're still here, when was the last time you tried that though? Because that seems like maybe something they'd patch, and it's not above BioWare to like patch something like that. 3,665 credits worth of junk. That's pretty cool.
Some may call these junk, but me, I call them treasures.
God
Do you go to the Cloud District often? Oh, he said years ago. Yeah, I think yeah, if it was years ago, they may have patched it by the time I played the warrior.
It sounds about probably what. But once we do our, what is it, Sith Inquisitor? No, it's Sith Warrior.
Sith Warrior, yeah, we'll go for that option.
Once we do that, we will.
And my Sith Warrior playthrough, I'll do light side because I did dark side with my other one.
Wait, what?
I did dark side on my Sith Warrior playthrough the first time, so.
Oh well.
Oh well, lore play.
It doesn't matter. If you do what you want to do, I'll just get a lore play.
It's just because I don't want the same experience. I want to just change up the experience. I mean, my mind could change then. But at the moment, that's what I'm thinking, is just different to what I did before. Or I could go a mixture of dark and light side options depending on. Because if you don't choose all the dark side options, then you don't get dark side Jason.
I'm gonna turn down the music volume. So maybe it's masked more.
Yeah, that might be better for you.
Yep. Where'd you run off to? Damn.
Just up the way a bit. Oh, you'll live. Oh, someone else is there. Another player. There you go.
Peaceful.
Okay, I need to just. So you might want to go over to that other speeder.
We need to do the pirate medicine. But let's finish up over here first. But yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh, that's that downstairs part that we tried to go in first.
That's why I was like, screw it. It'll probably be used later on.
Which game needs a reboot, Nico? Exactly.
Great Jedi. Oh god.
Oops, that's this direction.
When anyone mentions Grey Jedi, I just get triggered.
Is there a gap there? Oh, it looks like there is. Oh, this is a Rendilly Shadow.
What is?
The speeder.
It's the Shadow. I've got the Watchman.
Different colours, I guess.
Yeah. It's the Watchman model from.
You have decided You have discovered Canna. Is that a reference to Canna, but they changed the E to an A?
The state I live in is where Kenner started, and they have everything.
Just gonna sell all that. I was just selling a few things. I'll see if she wants any of these gifts.
Okay. I'm gonna try and sell that. Just try and store
I don't
that.
want any of those gifts.
Gotta get rid of those. Hold up. Oh. Get rid of that. Since that's pretty much useless.
Oh yeah, Nico, he looked that up. He said it looks like Romancing both got wrecked. I feel like I did hear that ages ago you could do it, but when I tried it I couldn't, so I assumed it couldn't be done. That's annoying because they should have the option. Anything over here?
Where?
I'm just having a look if there's anything over here. Doesn't seem like much. Open areas of people standing around doing nothing.
Projects run.
Oh, there you are. Alright. Shall
Let's
we
go up north?
North? Alrighty then. I forget if there are some area quests in this game or if that's just another game.
I was too, man. Like, except I didn't play for very long. I probably came in the game when it was probably, I think, either first month or like 2 months old.
So I discovered that area, but there's nothing here.
Yeah.
So, do you want to just
Turn
travel?
back.
Alright. Until we find out there might be a data crumb down there or something.
Nightfall. We might as well
Go to that next area towards the left on the map.
Now take the spear into the Tellurian.
Teleran?
No. Let's go to the. Let's go to the one place, the hospital.
Alright. I'm just gonna speed her over there with my normal speed and not the public transport one. Because I don't know if it's much further or quicker or anything to go the other way. Yeah, it's interesting my experience with this because when he's saying he's one of the first ones to play. Hey, I actually got the game pretty much as soon as it came out. have been subbed since the start, and I play more off and on. But I didn't play the warrior from the start, so it was a bit. I don't know like, all of the bits and pieces you could do from the start. Oh, I've got a bird. Oh, right. This way. I'll wait for you then, I guess.
Don't rub it in.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Oh, the bird, believe I got it on the cartel market. I just gotta find it in the list. I don't know why that says it's activated. That's a glitch. What was it? Aura bird or something? Yeah, fawn aura bird. And that's the. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, the fawn or a bird. I'll see if it's on the cartel market or if I got it from somewhere else. Because some of them I got packs and stuff. Oh, it's not on there. Maybe just an aura bird. Oh, there's an onyx aura bird that's on the cartel market. That'd look cool. Preview. Oh, yeah, it's just different colour, but it looks cool. It's pretty. Oh, Nico, if you wanted to join us and start playing again, then you're quite welcome to.
Yeah, we've had Cabra on.
Yeah, on the other stream. I forget if you joined on that one or not.
Are you in here?
Are you inside the tunnel at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh, you must have ran past me. Your T7 was just getting surrounded by rat ghouls. Yeah. I wasn't inside, I was just waiting outside, so.
I didn't see you. Roll back footage on my freaking. You just stand, like freeze frame you staying out as I run in.
Oh, cool. No, I'm here. I'm gonna have to click that too. And then that's it, other than let's kill more rat ghouls to get the bonus.
Yeah.
Woo! Killing more rat ghouls!
Fucking kill!
Oh, I got a purple companion gift. Nice.
Now that's what I call a gift.
Alright, I've finished the bonus mission now. That's
Same.
it for here. Nice. Why does it seem like I run faster than you?
You don't, but it's because I zigzag.
No. Alright, now it's back to places. Now I could quick travel, but if you want to go by speeders. And that's the Vectron Enforcer.
I do not want to go to speeders.
Alrighty then.
We should probably find out what Watcher 1's doing.
Probably. Maybe he's just watching. More bounty board? What's this? There's another heroic we can do. I'll accept it. Oh, is that crash site again?
Yeah.
No.
I just turned one mission in.
Oh, Fallen Stars. Oh, well, there's this one.
How do I open up quests?
L.
Well, was it Fallen Stars abandoned because we've already done this? Okay.
Yeah. Are we going to this conversation around the corner here? For this dead Celestin bloke.
You're back, and I don't see anyone with you. Are they?
Dead. What did you think? The ghouls would buy them flowers and send them home?
I learned a few things.
One of them left you a message, Garth.
A message? Oh, that must be Elise. We were very close. I'll call the base and tell them what happened.
I'm putting in for a transfer. No job is worth this.
Then goodbye. Is that what you're stealing?
Go with the dark side.
I hear you found a way to make it worth your while.
I'm gonna question him first.
Still alive? What did that lying coward say about me?
You should have more respect for those murdered by the Sith.
300 years ago. Ha! All the Sith involved are just as dead as them. So, fine. You found me out. Who cares? You're talking about people who died generations ago.
Pay me and I'll keep quiet. I'm not that bad with this character anyway.
Very funny.
The commander sent a team to retrieve the bodies. Thank you for doing what you could.
Ask your partner what's been happening with the valuables you found.
Oh, please. This is so humiliating. Yes, LSU and I were stealing some trinkets for the black market. Blasted dead don't cry over it. Watching you.
How could you? You told me those boxes were going to the Republic Archive.
Yeah, so I lied. But you going to turn me in for that too?
We'll work this out later. We've asked enough of your time. Although, if you have a moment...
More nonsense. Oh, I got a high roll.
Okay, this will sound crazy, but there's more rat holes at our grave sites than any of the Republic target zones.
They're just drawn to the noise and the smell of flesh.
We're not any noisier or fleshier than a platoon of soldiers. I think
Don't
they're protecting
walk
their
into the
ancestors.
dark side. Yeah, I know, dude. I ain't doing dark side, I'm doing Lord play. Which includes all white for light side characters, for the most part.
There's no reason that
All we know about
my Jedi Knight can't be a bit dickish while still keeping to the canon law,
I do,
so...
like if there's a
good.
situation that
If my theory is
dictates it.
correct, it'll
Yeah.
be the first insight into how they think.
That's how I'm doing mine, is like I'm being a bit of a dick to people, but I'm still choosing light side options most of the time.
How do you plan to achieve this?
The salvage team can't get to the main bombardment sites. There are so many rifles there, you can see them by satellite, like a living carpet. If you could get samples from both the rifles and the skeletons at one of the main sites, we could see if they're related.
God, I ain't
Specialty,
into this.
danger and a worthy cause.
Look what I rolled.
3.
Really going to take up more of your time with your crazy theories.
You don't tell me what to do anymore. We know how you feel about the people of Taris. Please don't let Garth discourage you. This is important. And I don't think there's anyone else on this planet willing to brave those rat holes to find out. I'll be ready to hear what you find.
What about you? You don't want to brave rat ghouls, do you? I'll talk to the lady over here.
I wanted to talk to her, but okay.
We're both talking to her. Depends on the role.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got.
Show me what you got.
Well, thank the force for good region storage technology. Wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
No problems. I found some stashed away for a rainy century.
You make it sound so easy. Ah,
That's because it is easy.
fortunately, this plague is so virulent. Cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum we recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago. The Rackle plague has mutated since then.
That's where I said it mutated.
Provide effective immunity for
Yeah.
extraordinarily healthy individuals.
How do we make it stop modern radicals?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. Haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
I'm troubled with the direction this discussion is taking.
Oh my
Someone
god.
who gets injured
Sorry,
almost
such
on
a
a daily
woman.
basis.
Haha.
Even better with a large sample size, like
Wow,
entire pool of
man.
people who got shot, stabbed, burned, poisoned. Do you all have any plans tonight?
Might as well.
We're your lab animals.
Well, I had this whole speech ready. All right.
Say the speech, come on, speech, speech, speech.
Set up to observe
Speech.
collect the antibodies
God.
and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the Rackles attack you and see what happens.
It's not encouraging.
Inject us and let's get going.
Because I'm going the opposite to what I'd usually pick, it's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Because the science is stretched to the limit.
Looks like you're the guinea pig.
Yeah, you didn't have to be the
She
guinea pig
injected
for
you.
this one. I think upstairs is the next one.
Hold up.
Ah, memory serves correctly.
Hold up.
So, when my character gets his liposuction, should he get shorter?
What the heck did you just say?
When my character gets his liposuction, should he get shorter?
I can't hear you. You literally
Oh.
turned into a robot.
I don't know what happened there. When my character gets his liposuction, should he get it shorter?
If you have any
Yeah.
questions about military operations on... Are you the ones who recovered the Endar Spire data?
You're the one I'm supposed to report to?
I appreciate the service you have done for me and for the...
Oh look, strong female characters.
will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Carlson tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial
took you long enough. Well, I'm not getting very high rolls on this one.
My life is dedicated to stopping the spread of the sick.
As is mine.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Why do you want to stop them spreading for banquets? I got an XP boost thing that I'm not going to use. Is that working? Should be. Okay. Whatever's happening there, my internet still looks good. So, something on the other end? Maybe?
There you go. Now you sound normal.
There we go.
What did you do, man?
I don't know. I was questioning your existence. I was questioning your existence.
Well, you turned back into a robot.
I mean, everything seems to be working fine on my end, so I don't know.
Hold up, I'm gonna maybe close out of other things. Just like trying not.
And they do what you need to. And someone sent me messages on
It
Discord.
might be my PC. Hold up. Like keeping those up. Oh well. How about now?
And now I don't know, so you can just listen to me.
Make sure you don't have any other programs running.
I don't have any other ones running. All I've got open is the stream, so I can keep things up, track off if people comment on that.
I think that's what we done, dude. No.
Alright. Don't want to. Oh, we should return to the Dr. SWtOR so that we finish up all the quests that we started in this one.
Wait, what?
We should return to Dr. SWtOR and finish up that quest so that we've at least finished the quest we started.
Oh, okay. Legacy of Death. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I might change the title of this for when it's archived, just to make it fun.
These are all the medical records I could find.
Thank you. I am sure you have braved many higher profile matters, but you will never do anything more important. You have saved countless lives. One of them may well be mine. My ancestors fled Taris 300 years ago, and my family still carries their curse. I thank you.
So yeah, it seems reasonable to leave this here,
Wait, hold on.
if you want.
Yeah, for now. 'Cause I'm getting kind of tired.
Alright.
Well, guys, that ends the stream for, I guess, today.
Yeah, thank all you guys for joining.
If you want our preview on each of our channels, same things, just our own points of view on everything. So go check those out if this is your first time watching this. They're good to watch like on a car ride or just, well...
Yeah, or in the background as you do stuff is good.
Yeah.
And,
Alright,
join in on the next one if you want to, because ask questions and we'll talk about them as we go like we've done with this one. Okay, well on my end I'm okay, so I'm gonna leave this stream here and I'll see you guys in the next stream or the next video, whichever you watch next. Bye.
See you guys.